Welcome to Pog or Dog with your host, JussRuss. Joining him tonight, we have CramTheHorse, Soklops, and for his first appearance, Aktuality.
Welcome to episode 18 of the podcast, Pog or Dog. So tonight we have a pretty good round of people. Obviously, Cram, you've been around these parts more than a couple times. Actually, I think this is the episode. Oh my God, actually, Jesus Christ.
Somebody say too many times he's been around.
Jesus, man. So Cram has actually been here the most. This will be his episode that puts him over the hump. Soklops, this is what, your fourth episode?
Yeah,
and
actually back to me. No.
And Aktuality, I'm so happy to have you, man. This is your first episode.
Happy to be here, baby. Shout out to my boy Shiro.
Damn, okay.
Yeah, Shiro.
All right. Oh, I
I'm ready
forgot.
to talk about candy.
That is something we're going to be talking about. That is true.
That is
I'm
a
down.
topic, correct?
So, all right. Actuality, before we get into our little nerdy talk, can you tell me, what did you do? Have you done anything this last weekend? Anything crazy?
Oh, I rose from the dead, as I do every year.
Holy shit!
Ate some Easter eggs, as you do.
As
Jesus. Okay. So we're insinuating that you are the
Jesus Christ.
the coming
it's not really an insinuation.
It's just straight facts.
It's a matter of fact. Yeah.
All right. Let's
Believe in what
go.
you want,
I mean, yeah. Actually, Hannah, I definitely feel weird not having a beard now. You didn't make me feel weird until recently, but now I'm just a plain baby-faced, disgusting loser.
I'll shave it right now, just for you, babe.
Cram, Soklops, and I look like 3 evolutions of a Pokemon.
Correct. Yeah, I'm definitely stage 1. Dude.
Jesus. Wait. He calls you Soklops. Is that the correct pronunciation?
Dude, everyone
Soklops,
calls you
dude.
something
It's
different.
Soklops.
It's Soklops.
That's what people-
It really is Soklops.
Honestly, I just call him a piece of shit.
Wait, so I call him Soklops this whole time, but I mean, if
You're all right.
If Aktuality says it's Soklops, it's fucking Soklops.
To mess things up here,
Because Aktuality can decide that for sure.
Yeah, he never mind. Anyway.
Okay, next topic.
Next topic.
So I'm sure Mr. Soklops and Mr. CramTheHorse were watching Genesis this weekend. Fortunately, I live in the city where Genesis is, so I actually got to go. It was a wild tournament. Wild. Basically, I don't know if you follow the Melee scene Aktuality, but it's like the equivalent of like the Miami Dolphins.
He follows it avidly.
Oh, really? You do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! I'm sorry. Okay, I didn't know.
Nah, it's kind of weird that
for
you're
those
assuming that. It's kind of
for those
I'm
who
a
don't
huge fan.
for those who don't follow Melee, the equivalent of a Cinderella story happened this weekend, where if you're like, let's talk football, right? Let's relate it to football, maybe. It's like the Miami Dolphins went all the way to the finals, but not like the Miami Dolphins of the last few years. Or not, I'm sorry, why did I say finals? Super Bowl, goddamn. Or like the Cleveland Browns. J-Mook came out of nowhere, lit our hearts on fire. It was a great story.
No, honestly, that guy, he wasn't even getting like easy matchups or easy brackets. He was just shitting on actually well-known players too.
Shout out to East Coast.
Yeah. It's like Jimmy Garoppolo winning his... Okay.
He made IBDW make Sheik Fox look 60-40. That's all I'm going to say.
It's like Aktuality winning a game of Dead by Daylight.
Undeniably true.
It's that bad.
Are you... Wow. So, what is like winning like Dead by Daylight? Can't you just win if you're a hider? If like your other 3 people are really good at hiding?
Much like in life, whether you play a stealth game or an aggressive game, it leads to the same ending. It's just
All roads lead.
And darkness in the end. So you just try to enjoy your time in the fog with your compatriots and make your own fun. You don't worry about winning or losing. It's not about that.
Winning in Dead by Daylight is not playing the game. That's
So-
my motto.
It's like an allegory.
It's the ultimate nihilistic experience.
Actuality,
It's a social experiment.
I do have one question since I'm getting to know you. I know
Sure.
our boy Soklops does IT. I know Cram was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. How do you have bits? How do you have this just an insane resource to own somebody? What do you do? What do you do for a job? What is your way of life?
No, I just haven't ever done anything that required me to have responsibilities. So the money I would be spending on raising a child or being a responsible member of society, I put towards the Twitch economy instead.
Okay, that's
Not like a Warren
So
Buffett-esque
base.
figure, right?
He's like the Hunter Biden of Twitch.
Mhm.
okay.
I'd say.
Dude, no.
Yeah.
Actuality
Shout out
is
to
actually
future
Giga Chat
Soklops
on
playing
Twitch.
bingo on this episode of Pogger Talk.
For those
You guys got to catch the next game of bingo.
Actuality viewers, you may not know this guy in other people's Twitch chats just blows it up with bits, gifted
That's not true.
subs.
No, it's an
You're
anonymous
literally-
person that does
You're
that.
literally competing
Yeah.
with
Very
Anonymous in Soklops's fucking gifted sub all time. And those are both you. And it's up to 30. It's up to 30
That's
gifted subs. And you guys are
lies and
both the
slander.
fucking. It's Anonymous gifted is 32 or something. And then
Well,
you
I
were
came here to
30.
talk about candy, not about.
No, I'm just saying, man.
True.
Let's get down to
Graham,
brass
I mean,
tacks here.
you are the
Cram,
sugar. You are the sugar daddy. That's what I'm saying. It is on top of it.
Cram, I'm gonna have to ask you to avert your eyes as Justin beats this dead horse of a bit. Let's go ahead and move on to the topic at hand. Let me take control here. Let's talk about what the topic actually is. Let's talk about some candy.
All right.
We talk about the
Favorite
mail.
candy type. Let's talk about Melee. No, I think Actuality doesn't have much to say in terms of Melee, but I mean, I actually didn't catch too much of Genesis. You were there in person, Justin.
Mhm. It was hype. It was amazing.
What was the best game?
I think J-Mook 3-0ing IBDW was fucking insane. It was insane.
That's respect.
Just because he was the favorite to win along with Zayn and Mango, and then this guy who's never made a top 8, at least in my knowledge, maybe on an East Coast smaller tournament.
Mhm.
Not on the national stage. He just comes out of nowhere and gets second place at the tournament. That was nuts. And also yeah, I don't know. I think the Zayn IBDW winners semis was pretty good. That was game 5. The Nun Amsa set also went game 5, and Nun squeezed out a win against Amsa, who we're kind of hoping would go a little further. But I mean, besides
It was
that,
a pleasure to see Amsa.
yeah, it's always good to see him. I definitely wish he makes it a little bit further, maybe get a dub, because he's pretty damn good. But HBox Lod was rough.
I actually didn't see that.
The first
was
one was
not the set
the
to start
first
it off,
one was
bro.
a timeout. It was an 8-minute timeout, and me and the rest of the crowd, when they didn't hit each other for the first minute, were saying we were cheering Melee just so that they could hit each other once. We were like, Melee, 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 and then they hit each other, and we all just start popping off like Genesis had just ended. Just when they finally hit each other once, it was
That's
bad.
brutal. That's why I stopped watching it. Actually, it was back in 2018 when it was all peach puff. So I can only imagine. And Lod's actually hype too. So
You think Lod's hype? I don't know if I'd go that far.
I compared to other players, yeah.
Okay. All right. Anyway, I do want to get to Candy. This is what Actuality is here for. He hasn't been.
This is where the YouTube timestamp will actually begin, so that everybody that
Okay.
tunes in can welcome everybody to Pog or Dog,
Welcome
this-
to the show.
the hit show
This-
where we talk about
An
a
actual
dead
mutiny.
video game.
Yeah,
From
when I
my-
do
He's got
make
the bandana on. He's
when I
fully
do make
pirated
the
out.
chapters later, this is gonna be where the chapter starts. But yeah, do we want to just eliminate our bias out of the way? What's your guys' favorite candy type? Yeah, just go for
sour
it.
candy.
Really?
Yeah, like the what do you call it? The
Like, are you
Sour
gonna
Patch
tell me
Kids?
sour Skittles are better than regular Skittles?
yeah, I think so actually.
Jesus.
If it hurts you after you eat a bag, it's good.
Okay. Respectfully, I can understand that. I'm kind of a normie dude. I like chocolate candy.
Okay. We'll get to like which specific one, but you're just saying that's your favorite type.
Yeah. There's I feel like I'll reach for that more than anything else. I think sour candy's like I don't know. You can overdo it.
Yeah,
You can overdo it.
for sure. It's good like on the first bite, and then it kind of just stacks up bad.
Yeah, but as a kid, like when someone brought like a warhead to school or something, and they're like, "Here, have this warhead." The less you cried, the cooler you were. That actually
Unless you
is.
cry, you cried? You're admitting this? I'll give you a
Anyway,
chance.
I mean,
I'm
it's
gonna
on
back
it's
up
on a
that.
scale, right? So he cried less.
Maybe
You
I cried like
less.
I shed a tear.
If there was a definition of a weird flex, this would be it, Cram.
Like
This is
I
it. This
am
is it.
so goated at handling warheads.
Listen, sour candy has a very acidic taste to it. It's almost like vomit when it stacks up.
Yeah, I love
Kind of a little dystopian, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, sour candy is the strongman game at the carnival of candies, right? Like we get it. You can hit the fucking thing and make the bell ring.
Mhm.
Like nobody cares. Nobody's impressed
Thank
by
you.
that. You know, it's not gonna get you anywhere in life to be okay with your mouth being raw from eating too much sour candy. I'm
We
sorry.
talked about this actually. We touched on this with the hot
know?
foods thing when people try to outdo
It's
each other with
just-
hot
It's
foods.
not impressive.
Yeah,
Yeah, no one cares
it's
about
not.
your one chip
It's over,
challenge, dude.
dude.
I'm sorry.
agree,
don't
I
wanna watch
agree.
you
It's
sweat
not
and
impressive.
spit everywhere. Like,
But I could like
fuck, dude.
definitely handle more
Now
warheads.
here's the funny thing about this topic, right? You guys invited me on the show for this topic. I don't
Yes.
like candy. I don't like desserts. It's not my scene, right? So this is gonna
What
be.
the fuck?
No, this is perfect.
Actually, I asked you a list of topics, and you're like, dude, I'm so down to talk candy and desserts.
I chose not to express that fact until
was-
it was time.
It was ultimately to this.
In my back
It was
pocket.
ultimately
Here I
Such a
am.
debate.
When I think of
It's-
a good candy, right? I think of like I don't know pistachios, right?
Oh,
like that's
correct.
my fucking
No.
candy, bro.
No
that's
way.
candy, bro.
That's
Beef
that's more
jerky, dude.
dystopian.
Dude, yeah,
Can-
beef jerky and fucking pistachios, dude.
Can we
These
at-
young kids, they'll understand
Oh
one day
my
when they
God.
can
Can we
no
at least
longer-
get like chocolate almonds or something out of you, or not even that?
I'm not a chocolate guy at all. I don't
Oh.
really care for chocolate whatsoever.
God.
Yeah, if I was gonna pick candy, it'd be chocolate. But similar to soda, I like this topic because I can like I have an opinion about all this. But I'm not like I have a sweet tooth, but I try to stay away from candy. I work from home. I work 10-hour shifts. I spin my chair. I then stream for 5 hours. If I was eating candy, it'd be game over. It'd be game over. You
For
guys
sure.
would witness a live streamed death, and then I'd be banned.
You'd be installing the in-wall radio unit, dude.
I'll
You'd
be
Correct.
Going off Soklops' point and a little bit of Cram's, like I feel like the older you get, the less into candy you are.
Yeah.
I remember I used to
I
think
still
of
have an
Easter.
opinion.
I used to think of Easter and Halloween as being directly like usually half a year apart because it was the candy holidays. You know, you get like your Easter eggs of like, goodies, and then you get your trick or treat goodies. But
Sure.
I will say the candy I still look forward to this day is gummies. Like Sour Patch Kids, especially Sour Patch Watermelon. And then just like Coca-Cola gummies. I don't know, man. Even fruit snacks, like they're just fucking fire.
I think there's a clear distinction to be made. There's certain circumstances in which I'll have candy, and there's certain circumstances in which it's better or worse. I don't think this is on the topic here, but what is your guys' go-to movie theater candy? Because you have to have candy when you go to the movies, right?
Milk duds.
Milk does, yo. You're chomping away like that?
Yeah, man.
That's
Jack
disrespectful.
Daniels.
Man, fuck
Jack
people in
Daniels,
the
yo,
theater.
you got to sneak in a couple nips. But
There's no way you're just sneaking that shit in, man.
here's what you do, dude. Raisinets in the popcorn.
Okay,
It's gas.
I have heard that, but better yet, I've
It's
also
gas.
learned of this combo: Raisinets to Sour Patch Kids. 2 Raisinets, 1
shot.
Sour Patch Kid.
There's a ratio.
There's a ratio. If you like it more on the sour side, 1-1. But I'd say 2-1 is probably the good ratio. I've tried it.
What?
It's pretty legendary.
I don't know, dude.
What is
You
a
might get
raisinette?
ratioed for that take. A
Raisinets is
you don't know what
already in
that
the
is?
L in the first place. Yikes. Twizzlers?
Venom's
Oh
pretending.
God, no.
Oh, my.
Oh well. Okay, since he's already
That's a
bringing it
Sugi
up,
take.
are we a Twizzlers or a Red Vines crew?
I stay away from licorice entirely.
Okay, that's an L take. Okay, Soklops next.
Oh, dude, you're gonna hate to hear this, but I'm also not a huge fan of licorice, but I think red vines are slightly better.
Let's fuck it. Yes, yes, yes.
That's wrong. That's just
Actuality, do you even eat licorice?
wrong. I do eat licorice on occasion,
Okay,
Of course he
okay.
does, dude. It's
but
the most
only if I
fucking-
give myself walrus tusks with it first, as is,
This guy's
Obviously
based.
tradition.
Like
It's customary.
Based.
When I think of licorice, I think of like being a kid, and that was like always the like snack my parents like brought along. We'd go like out on a boat. So like I think of like licorice, I associate it with like my brother succeeding at fishing while I sat there bored and read books and then ate licorice. So that's what comes to my mind. That's my visceral reaction to the construct of licorice. But I'm definitely a
got some lore.
Twizzlers over red vines, man. Fuck red vines, dude. Those are garbage. Those
Yeah,
are
they're all
like
garbage.
they're like rubbery spaghetti that someone like
Dude,
Red
poured
vines are
molten
so much
gummy
better than
all over.
Twizzlers.
Nobody-
Taste so wrong, dude.
No.
I'm not gonna look. I
Hey,
think
man,
you mother.
eat your
I think
spider webs
look,
all you want.
I
but
think you clowns overuse the word dystopian, but when it comes to
that's undeniably
Twizzlers,
true.
something just doesn't feel human about them. They don't
Okay.
feel like they were
Okay.
made on God's green earth, dude.
All right,
Twizzlers
that's the
Trying to
hill.
take my
for
take.
sure
Trying to
feel
take
like
my
they're
take.
made.
That's the hill
Look,
you want to die on. Is the Twizzlers are the
dude,
real
Twizzlers
devil.
don't feel right, man. Like it just tastes so like I don't know. Like the sweetness doesn't even feel like sugar sweet. It's a
All right,
weird.
Twizzlers-
It's a
No,
weird
these-
taste to me. I don't know.
These are
like-
actually, unironically, the most dystopian.
okay,
candy, though.
you guys just
No,
use
here's-
that
These
word.
are
so here's-
dystopian as
Let me
fuck.
just settle the dystopian thing right now. All right, can I just have a moment to settle the dystopian thing?
Yes.
What's dystopian is that 4 grown men are talking about how
Correct.
the biggest inconvenience in their life is that they don't really like Twizzlers.
No, no,
While
no, no.
people are starving on the streets. That's dystopian.
I love- You know what's dystopian is that
That's
there's
just like-
16 people watching it.
There's.
Voyeurs, dude. Just a bunch of.
I mean,
voyeurs
here's the
wanting to
thing.
Watch the world burn.
Actuality. Look, you're actually that was the most cold take thing I've ever heard. Where you're just pandering. You're pandering. And let's be
The what?
honest.
The pro Twizzlers.
And let's be honest. Your fucking Twizzlers are trash. Like you're just pandering to the audience here.
I mean, I'm not
Actually,
dying on the
thing
Twizzlers though. I
About
don't
this
like
whole
Twizzlers.
scenario is that the 14 people that are watching aren't even subscribed. Hit that Twitch Prime button as soon as
Oh
you
my
can.
god. I don't
On
shill.
my
I don't
channel.
ever shill for subs. Never. Soklops, have you
Shout
ever
out
shilled for
Soklops.
anything? Do you
I actually
shill?
don't.
Yeah.
I don't advertise for anything.
Yeah, I was
He
gonna
gets
say
upset. He's like
I-
the anti.
I do shill for follows. I think follows is like one thing because you kind of want like people to like, watch you.
Kitrin, shout out Kitrin.
Yeah,
Welcome, motherfuckers.
there's been a lot of follows on this stream, and I'm just trying, I definitely appreciate it. There was even some before I even went live, which was really hype.
Dead by Daylighter.
Yes.
I'll say the holy trinity or quadrility of dad snacks: Twizzlers, pistachios, Fritos corn chips, and Reasons. You guys ever had a
Reasons?
reason?
What's a quadrility?
What's
though?
a reason?
A Reason is an S tier candy, dude. Everybody go out to your local, CVS, Walgreens, 7-Eleven. You guys are West Coast. You probably have 7-Elevens everywhere, right? Weirdos. Go in there, grab yourself a Reason. Go into your In-N-Out, grab yourself a bag of Reasons,
What?
and mow down, dude.
There's
Put
no
on
way
your Hooba
reasons are
Stanks
in
of
and
the
out.
reason and then eat them.
What is a
Correct.
fucking reason?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I
someone
just-
send him the link to Google.
if we were talking about candy not for dads but for grandmas, let's talk about Werther's Originals.
actually hype.
Mentos.
Honestly, anything that extends your life is kind of like for grandmas.
I don't know. You know, one thing I don't even know if this is really a candy, but what's with the people that like just randomly carry around like Altoids and icebreakers? Like, there's no way you're addicted to that. Like, why keep
But I'm
buying
right
that
here.
shit? Are you actually one of those people?
I'm also a sub. No, I'm not.
I can actually understand that though, because my dad used to take around a little container of Tic Tacs pretty much everywhere he went. Like I can kind of understand it. It's just like a AFK brain thing. Like you can just kind of.
I feel like I give more leeway to Tic Tacs than icebreakers and Altoids.
Yo, I have a hot take on this actually because I used to have a coworker back at my retail job who would eat lifesavers like habitually and leave the little wrappers everywhere, and I kind of wanted to like get my own forensics files episode by murdering her with my bare hands. It was so
The
fucking
horror
annoying.
stories, man.
Wait, the hard
fucking
lifesavers or
everywhere.
gummy ones?
The hard ones, everywhere you looked, you turn left,
Oh.
lifesaver wrappers. Oh, they're over here. Oh, they're in the drawer. They're on the ground. They're everywhere, dude.
The
It was-
gummy
it was a
lifesavers
nightmare.
go hard though.
They kind of do. I'll give the gummies credits for that. Speaking of gummies, sour or regular gummies, a trolley gummy worm kind of hits different every once in a while.
What the fuck is a trolley gummy worm?
So
Oh,
it's
here
just
we
a
go.
it's just a name brand for gummy worms.
Is it just the sweet one? You're talking about the sweet one,
Yeah,
not the
it's
sour
just
one.
the two colored.
What is with this? What is with Hannah in the most Alaskan trash takes? I miss the chocolate covered Altoids. That's not a real thing.
That can't be. Real,
I
right?
That's
saw that
actually
and I was
invented.
like, I'll take your word for it, man.
Sometimes I see her say shit, I just pretend I didn't see it, but I have to bring attention to the chocolate covered Altoids comment.
If something exists, there's a chocolate covered version of it. That's the thing.
I guess you're
So, you
right.
know, yeah, that's
guess
really
you're
not
right.
that
I guess
shocking. at all.
Chocolate
That's
covered
just, you know,
hate.
Let me just
I've-
put the kibosh on that.
I don't think I've ever seen a
Another
chocolate
narrative.
covered gummy bear, but I feel like that could be fire.
Yo, gummy bears in ice cream are kind of.
Oh, I was about to say.
That's
I
kind of
actually,
okay. Yeah.
Wait,
I actually kind of hate gummy.
low
products
key
in ice
jumping
cream.
jumping to desserts. You guys have had Dole Whip, right? At like Disneyland or Hawaii?
Yeah, I've been both those places. I have unlimited money.
Oh, okay. Okay, man.
I
Like
have 3 average viewers.
Cram lives inside
So
Disneyland.
of course I have.
He's literally in the castle
I
right
have-
now.
I should go to Disneyland every weekend. With my
Look, if you can't get it at a Dunkin' Donuts, Soklops, and I don't know what the fuck it is. Okay. Let's just
Okay,
assume
I'm
that.
sorry.
Let's
Anyway,
operate under
Dole
that
Whip
presumption.
is like a soft
Wawa or
serve
sip and dip.
pineapple
Yep, yep.
thing. I will say it's extremely tart, but I had it chocolate covered. I just thought of chocolate covered. It was fire.
They have this Dole Whip thing at McDonald's, right?
They have Dole
What
Whip at
is-
McDonald's?
Listen, Hannah, you should know if more than anyone, I'm not
I feel like
active
that's
in
good.
Justin's Discord. I need to be more active, but
Who's Justin?
But
Anyway,
I don't
know. Wait, what's your guys' least favorite candy?
least
Probably
favorite.
chocolate covered
Ooh.
Altoids.
You know,
I'd probably rank it pretty high up there.
True. I've never
Yo,
had
I
it.
have the best take. I have the Sigma based red pill take, but I'll let everyone else go first so I can tell you
Oh.
everyone, the 13 viewers, the right answer. You guys go.
I'd say anything that's like stretchy and just gets stuck in your teeth for no reason. I'm not a fan of Airheads, Laffy Taffy, shit like that. So though,
I love Laffy Taffy.
and
but I do
honestly,
understand the hill.
like to bring back Twizzlers, I actually don't fucking vibe with them on any level.
Wow.
Actuality,
Doubling
is
down.
it just all candy for you, or what? Do you have
Look, dude,
anything
the
that
stuff
sits
that
in your
gets-
favorite or least
the
favorite?
stuff that gets stuck in your teeth is what holds my teeth in place still to this day. So
Are you just
I
gonna,
have
like,
a
I feel like you just want to
shout
go
out
in
to
on the.
Laffy Taffy for that.
You just want to
He's
go
got
into the
a
opposite of
patented
whatever I'm
dentures.
saying.
I do have two takes on worst candy. Okay.
Okay.
There's the obvious empiric objective take, which is those stupid peanut things, the candy peanut things, those like orange pieces of like I don't know Chernobyl like styrofoam.
Sure.
Those
Are you talking
horrible.
about Reese's Pieces?
circus peanuts. No, he's talking about circus peanuts.
circus peanuts? Thank you.
Oh,
So
those
close.
are-
I don't
Peanuts.
even think I've ever had that.
Anyway,
Yeah, you-
those
you
are
have to be-
objectively the worst candy ever to exist. Period. It's
Correct,
not even
okay.
a debate. So it would be unfun to make that my thing. I live within a mile radius of the
I've got a
Just
good take.
Born factory. Okay, the
Mm.
Just Born factory has spawned some of the worst candy ever in the history of time, and I have been gifted that by my family members for years, and not the good shit. I've been gifted the clearance shit that is like old and is no good anymore. That was real cheap.
Respectable.
All right, so you're eating those like gnarly Mike and Ikes. Okay, that's one of the terrible candies they make. They make Peeps. They're the Peeps people.
Yeah,
Peeps are
actually, I was
fucking
eating a
terrible.
scratching
Shout out,
dent candy.
shout out, Peeps.
I hate Peeps so much. And it's an irrational hatred at this point, but I think that's my least favorite candy. It's not objectively the
Wow.
worst. but
While
it's my
Cram's
least
eating
favorite
them
candy.
right now. How do you
That's a
feel
hot
about
take.
Cram
Genre
eating
of
them
stuff,
right
so.
now, casually?
Okay. Honestly, man to man, he's a respectable citizen of the earth, and I
Definitely
respect
not.
his
Wrong
autonomous
take.
choice to make a terrible decision. Not the worst take he's ever had on this podcast. from
That's
my
actually
viewing
true.
experience, So, you know.
Sadly,
Actually, so
that's
true,
sadly
dude.
so true.
Oh my
Never
god.
had
Wait,
that
how is he-
take. What are you
how
guys
is he gonna
talking
have worse
about?
takes than
You're
that?
coming up with the coldest takes right now. I need to hear a hot take out of you pretty soon.
I'm
just
ready
spe-
to hear
you're
the
just speaking
Soklops
nothing
take
but-
that he wants. I want to hear
Alright,
this
alright.
mind-blowing red pill.
You're
take.
All right, here
speaking
we go.
nothing
I'm
but
about to drop
facts,
the-
Zach.
Dude, here's the facts of the matter. Worst candy of all time, undisputed. The wax-covered little soda bottles.
Oh God, Hannah's gonna punch you in the nose.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
This
she's
is
gonna,
so bad, dude.
she's gonna attack
Those
you.
are fucking trash, bro. It's
They're
not
so
even candy.
fun,
It's basically.
though.
Wait,
Oh, shut up.
wait. What
If
are
that's your
you?
idea of fun,
Wax
dude.
covered soda bottles? Are you talking about Coca-Cola gummies?
Yeah,
No.
No. Much
These are
worse.
not gummies.
Those
by
are terrible
any-
too, but
Yeah, those are
No,
also
no,
really
Coca-Cola
bad. I
gummies
don't
are my
wanna-
fave. No.
Oh,
I don't want to let that
Are you talking about
slide.
the
That's an
actually,
L
like,
take.
wrong.
inedible soda capsules.
Yeah, they're actually you're supposed to bite the tip of them off and then drink the disgusting
Yeah,
dystopian
90% of
liquid
it is fucking container. Yeah, I agree. That's dog shit, actually.
You need to
It's
drink the cancer elixir within the wax shell.
it's
I have
like
no idea
drinking-
what you're talking about. I wish I
It's
did.
like drinking the
Okay.
polyjuice potion from Harry Potter, but you don't turn into anything. You just
Yeah,
are
you
sad.
just get diabetes.
You just-
It's a diabetes potion.
It's like the anti-elixir of life. It just kills you like faster.
Correct. Correct.
Can we go back to how the guy who said that he doesn't like sticky things in his teeth likes the gummy fucking cola bottles? The most.
No, he said that's the
difficult-
worst.
Oh, he already
Gummies
spotted the
to
fallacy.
I mean,
no, he
they
said he
don't get
likes
stuck in my
gummy
teeth
soda.
as much as Laffy Taffy
Wait,
does.
you said you like these bottles of soda?
No, the
Not the
Coca-
bottles,
no,
he
the
likes the
Coca-Cola
gummies,
gummies.
the
They're fire.
Oh, I'm fucking confused.
They don't get
This
stuck
is the
in my
kind of
teeth.
discrepancy I would expect a professional
think-
debate advisor. to
I
the
think
US
all
president.
candy gets stuck in your teeth to a sense, but like Laffy Taffy is just like the wrong type. Like it doesn't even disintegrate like with saliva like most food would. It
Yo,
doesn't break
Banana Laffy
down.
Taffy, F tier.
Yeah, I mean, like, is it even a bad take, Act? Like, why are you going in on me, man?
I hate
Coca-Cola
most
gummies are-
candy.
If you think that is going in on you, you've yet to see.
You-
my wrath. That was
Oh
merely
my
a,
God.
merely a
He hasn't been awakened.
beautiful empirical take upon a very plain subject.
Ram, do you
Anyway,
want to
moving on
touch
to the
anything
next thing.
before
I
I,
just want
move
to
on?
say, I hate most candy where the wrapper like comes off completely. Like you can't hold the candy by the wrapper, i.e., fruit by the foot, dog shit candy. You have
not
to unwrap
candy,
the
bro.
whole thing. It is candy.
It's
No, that's
basically, it's honestly candy. I mean,
No,
come
it
on.
That's
is
a-
candy. It's candy by proxy, dude. It's candy by okay. Let's not get
We're
started.
talking about
You want to
fruit,
get
fruit
Yeah.
roll-ups.
you want anything
or
on
fruit
General
by the
Mills?
foot?
I mean,
No,
What
both.
is
fruit
the
full-
dystopian?
Fruit roll-ups or fruit
Okay.
by the foot. There's two different things, right?
I don't know the difference between those things.
They're the same thing. It's just one is like in a square, and the other one is like
Well, which
on a
one?
roll.
Like
which
3
one
feet
do
of
you
shit.
Which one do you whip out?
that fruit by the
Like-
foot.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that one I hate that because
Well, you don't
Not
have
only
to whip it out.
is it
That's
worse-
objectively the wrong way to consume that candy.
I've only
I might see your problem. here.
Yeah,
I think
because you were
I've
supposed to
only
like
figured
eat
it
it
out.
while you go, but
I think I've only ever whipped it out.
no. I
It
mean,
doesn't have to be an
I'm gonna
expensive-
agree with Cram. This is what I do. I open it, whip it out, crumble it into a ball, shove it in my mouth.
No.
I
That's
do
glut-
not,
no,
and I
dude,
just
no.
chew it for like a minute and a half.
This is just wrong.
And
I'm
it's
sorry.
just, you're like drooling at some point.
That's gluttonous.
No, that is
Then-
totally exactly what we're
LF.
doing, man.
Not
The main
correct
problem is
way.
that
Thank
the
you,
tongue
Venom.
tattoos that they printed on those didn't work, and that's just false marketing. And Fruit
Oh,
by the
true.
Foot will be hearing from my lawyers about that.
When I
but
didn't
that's
get
neither here nor
tattooed
there.
on my tongue for the first time, I just felt pure dystopian
I was
terror.
full
Okay, you
mall, dude.
can't,
You know how many?
motherfucker.
No.
You're overusing that
Dystopian
word,
bingo? Dystopian bingo, anyone?
dude.
Anyone got bingo?
Did you just say dystopian terror from a fucking tattoo on a tongue?
No,
Just
you
know,
don't
like,
understand.
just know what
don't-
you're saying.
The
Like,
market
the
cannot
word,
allow.
the word
this
is
type of
losing the
product
power
to
if you
exist.
overuse it.
Yeah, we got to chill with.
I
the
will
dystopian
stop
thing.
overusing it, but that
Yeah.
needs to be said.
Now, at Genesis, a side story going back, connecting it all in.
Correct.
I did have Pringles. Honestly, I couldn't eat it without thinking of Soklops. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. You ruined it for me, man. You ruined it for me. Like, I might never
It's
be into
because you know
Pringles
the
again.
truth. I kind of like did this thing. I don't want to call myself like a messenger. That'd be weird. That'd be like kind of an overstatement. But like, an educator, maybe you would call
Messiah,
me. An
maybe?
educator. Messiah. Yeah. I like
Visionary.
that. Visionary. Yeah. When I spoke about the dystopian, crushed up, almost alien technology of a Pringle.
Yeah.
Just next time you're eating Pringles, just think about what you're doing. That's all
Think
I'm
about
asking.
the
I'm not asking you.
reptiles that made it.
Draw
Think
your own
about what you're
conclusions,
doing.
but mindfully. You know what was in the
Pringles-
bottom of that boat next to the Twizzlers? The Pringles, dude.
Hey, Venom, Pringles might be good, but you know what else is good? Heroin. There's a few things that
In-game.
that's
in-game.
In-game.
In-game
What
in
do you mean
Minecraft. In Minecraft.
in-game?
in Minecraft.
All right. Let's just get out of this. Okay. What? If you're gonna wait, what is your best chocolate candy? Did we even say that?
Oh no, we didn't. Twix or Twix?
Yeah,
Oh,
Twix or
yikes.
Twix.
That's yikes.
Twix or
with
maybe
an
like I'm
with an
kinda
with an
enjoyer.
homage to Kit Kats. But let me just bring up my bias here. I'm allergic to nuts, so I mean I have a very limited pool. And Twix
weird 'cause
in
you have
that
these
pool Twix in that pool, I'm just saying, it's pretty good.
I put a clue to my favorite chocolate in the chat. Whoever can guess it gets, I
Toblerone.
don't know.
Toblerone, my guy.
Easy. Not even
Doesn't
close.
that have
Top
nuts?
wins.
I can't eat that.
It does have nuts.
I put a clue to my favorite chocolate in chat. If anyone could just figure it out real quick.
Chocolate covered
Despair.
Doritos.
Despair is clearly
What is the most despair chocolate?
spare
Um,
chocolate.
Kisses, because you can't get any.
York peppermint patty.
Ooh.
I think Soklops actually might have solved the code there. That is a dog shit chocolate.
Yeah.
We're
York
saying
peppermint
favorite
patty-
chocolate.
York peppermint
Yeah,
patty
no, I was
is
just
like
doing a bit.
the shitty model railroad of chocolates.
Okay, this might be a hot take, Lisa. I see you saying I love York, you love Andes. I will say York peppermint patties are A tier, and Andes are literally F. The hotel leaves them on your pillow. That's how you know it's F. If you get
Yeah.
gifted, if they're handing out free Andes, that's a red flag, ma'am.
This guy don't
You
fuck
buy
with
them
it.
at Walmart.
This guy don't fuck with Olive Garden, man. He don't
I
fuck
guess
with
if you're a
Olive Garden.
sucker.
No, don't even get me started. I don't want to backtrack onto the Olive Garden topic from past Bog or Dogs. But
Wait,
Yeah,
there's some
we've,
very
we've never talked about Olive Garden. Is there something you have to
wrong
say,
people.
Ak? You want to
No,
go on
we
a
maybe-
must have.
nah, I'm pretty sure you guys talked about the breadsticks at
definitely
least
did.
at one point. Yeah. Soklops can't go 10 minutes without talking about Olive Garden.
Oh,
He brought it up.
Olive Garden
did
is actually
say-
a recurring topic on my stream. We actually have a little timer that reminds me. It goes ring ring Olive Garden, and I make sure to at least mention it at least once a stream. At
Right.
least
In case we're feeling too happy, we need to remind ourselves that Olive Garden exists and bring ourselves
Yep.
back.
In between Cartnarks videos, we talk
We
about
can't have
Olive
too
Garden a
much.
lot.
Can't have too much fun.
I
right?
didn't
We gotta,
actually-
keep ourselves
in between
level.
queuing the
Flipped
episodes.
Soklops sneaking a breadstick in the middle of live PD.
I mean, yeah, with his
All right.
camera zooming in on it awkwardly.
yeah, Chocolate Boy. Soklops, say
The
what your
AI
favorite
tracking on the
chocolate
breadsticks.
is.
Favorite chocolate? Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. There is no exception to that, except for when the holidays come around and you get the pumpkin and the egg, that's plus 10
Dude,
peanut
this
butter
guy.
points.
So you're
We
just
need
a
to have-
peanut butter enjoyer, huh?
We need to have a quick
Peanut butter
conversation about Soklops and pumpkins, okay? Because it's gone too far. It's too much, dude.
Wait,
Come
how?
on. Because
Pumpkins?
you
What?
always overrate pumpkin things, dude. You're always like, oh, pumpkin
Dude,
pie.
don't
that's
tell-
S tier.
Dude,
no,
don't-
dude. It's
don't
not.
tell me
It's
he's
not
a
wrong.
don't
It's
tell
not
me he's a
wrong, dude.
basic white
Like,
bitch with PSL,
I'm a
man.
basic white
Spice,
bitch, dude.
No
I'll go
way.
to my
Spice coffee.
Oh.
Oh boy, what a treat. Come on.
I'm
son.
actually a 100
Come on.
grand bar lover, by the way. I'll just say that to sort
do
of
like those
save
too.
face and try to derail this pumpkin hate. 100 grand bar, I did put an S tier in the candy bar tier list. It's up there,
Yeah.
dude.
The only problem
It's your great shame
that I have with
Fair.
100 grand though
It's a
is if you
great.
put it in the refrigerator, you have to bite it with like the force
who's
of
doing
two
that?
tectonic plates.
Yeah, that's not something.
But who's doing that?
I do it.
What kind of freak of
I
nature
put all
is
my
doing
Halloween
scientific
candy in the
experiments
fridge.
with this chocolate?
What
Just
the
fucking
fuck?
eat the thing.
As a kid, you're just like, oh, it belongs in this little ice box.
I'm calling
Well, I
the police.
thought my mind was like, well, it's gonna melt if it's just out. So I had to put it in the fridge.
And you still do this to this day?
Well,
He's
yeah.
pretending.
Good lord.
I mean,
no,
a lot
of
I don't
candy-
think he is.
A lot of chocolate actually gets better if it's cold.
Yeah, debatable.
Crunch?
that
Playing
some
with science.
artists-
Dude, fuck Crunch, dude.
Do you know how many Argentinian migrant workers worked on the manufacture of that chocolate?
On Crunch?
Yeah, you don't need to test the boundaries of it. You don't need to freeze it and chill it, and no, you just eat it out of the wrapper, dude. It's top tier. You don't have to play around with it. 100 grand, don't freeze it. Reese's peanut butter cups, don't freeze them. People do that. Those people are wrong. Those people may be reptilian, but
Are
I'm
you
not
reading-
going to make accusations I'm not sure about.
Are you reading chat, Soklops? The motherfucker
No, he's reading the script.
saying Crunch, dude. What do you think of Crunch? I think Crunch
bars?
sucks.
Yeah, it's all right. It's whatever.
Okay, can you like actually concede though that Twix are pretty fucking good for caramel?
Yes.
Yeah, they're good.
I'll
Thank you.
concede that.
Thank
I'll
you.
concede that.
Hey, we're all good.
It's just like Crunch is the NASCAR of candy bars. Like if it's on a Sunday and I need a nap, okay, I'm in. But otherwise, no thanks. Not for me.
Ack, how do you
Yeah,
go
I'll
from
take them.
I don't wait? Oh my god, I have Ack and Zach. Jesus Christ, Ack.
Complicated around here.
How do you
How do
go
you go
from
from
I don't like
pistachio?
any candy to I'm gonna eat Crunch on a Sunday?
I don't like candy either, but I have
I
an
think
opinion.
you missed the point. You missed the point. Yeah. It wasn't that I was like extolling the virtues of Crunch bars.
No,
I was
dude.
saying,
Like
if there's one around,
it's
and
one
a
to it's so
Sunday,
easy to
and I need a
resist.
snack before I sleep, then
It's
yeah,
so easy
I'll
to
eat one.
resist, though. I don't
Is
know.
it?
I've been
man.
known to
Sure,
eat
it might
candy
be.
in the morning too.
Candy in the
Yeah, we've all been
morning.
there.
Am I weakest?
Do we think? Okay, well maybe we should move on to desserts.
Yes. Let's get off this before I embarrass myself.
Okay, desserts. Here we go. Chat. I just want to tell you about my favorite dessert. Because let's be honest, you guys don't really care about their opinions as much as mine. So
Imagine Justin says cookies right now. That'd be cringe.
That'd be
my
crazy.
favorite
a
dessert
wrong
is,
cake.
as Cram predicted, cookies, dude. They're so fucking good. Oh my god, out of the oven, melt in your goddamn mouth. You can
Chocolate
get,
chip? What type?
dude,
Yeah, what kind?
chocolate
There's a lot of
chips,
cookies.
snickerdoodle, cinnamon sugar, M&M. Give me all of them, man. Throw that shit in the oven. Take it out of the oven. Eat it right away. Honestly, best thing is when you're making it, you can eat the cookie dough and you don't even need to wait for it to cook.
Okay,
The cookie
okay.
dough's
Let's
just
let 'em
as
get it
fire
out.
as the
You know,
fucking
that's
Let's
actually
let him
kind of
get it
weird. That
out.
explains a lot.
explains
Guys,
a lot of
did you
what.
unmute yet?
You are
Did
just
you
a
unmute yet,
cookie
chat?
dough in fucking inhaler.
Yeah,
You're gonna
he's
give
just a fan
yourself
of the cookie dough.
salmonella.
I would like to
I'm
formally
actually gonna, I'm
apologize
gonna have
for
to
this
back
bad
him up
take.
a little bit here. All right, you know,
Let's
look, so there's a
go.
lot of different kinds of cookies. Okay, I'm not a cookie man myself, but I think that this is an untoward reaction. I want to hear what these boys' favorite desserts are before I weigh in.
I mean,
Okay,
to be fair,
dude.
there is a whole
There.
monster dedicated to cookies.
that's true.
That's all I'm saying.
It is-
Hey, look. Cookie Monster.
All right, Cram. I'll let you go first. I'll let you
See,
go first.
I actually have a favorite dessert, but if I say it, you guys are probably gonna make fun of me. So I'm gonna let Soklops.
Yeah, it's gonna be something fucking vile. God, I hate you.
I think you guys actually like it too. It's just like you guys are gonna.
You think so?
Okay, it's Flan. I think Flan is goated.
Oh yeah.
Flan's good. Flan's
Okay.
good. Flan's good.
There's
Flan's
nothing
good.
wrong with Flan.
Flan's fine.
just-
Why do
it's
you?
just-
Why
Yeah,
are
you
embarrassed?
fucking idiot! You chose.
Wow.
No, I'm
No,
just
No,
kidding.
it's
I'm
just
just
more
kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just
sophisticated
kidding.
than what I generally
Damn,
enjoy.
Vlad, we're
That's
here
your
to support you.
favorite dessert. Cram the
Yeah.
fucking horse likes
What a
flan.
Yeah, why don't you like
controversial
carrots or
moment.
some shit?
Yeah, what the fuck? I
Yeah,
honestly
horse
thought
shit.
you.
Meal.
I thought you were about to say like fucking quadruple chocolate cake with like
No,
a
I actually
side
can't
of
stand-
fudge.
I actually can't stand super chocolate cakes. It's just too much chocolate for me.
Yeah, it's super rich.
Okay.
The only person I've seen eat like a giant piece of cake from like one of those dessert restaurants.
Women.
No, Sad Life. Fucking
weird.
dude clobbers chocolate
That's not
cakes.
bad. Is that you?
And the more rich and decadent it is, Sad Life Sean goes in on them. It's wild. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I mean, he's a family member, so I've seen the worst and the best, right?
Yeah, he
But
is
that
a
is-
cousin.
And then it's like all over his fucking face, dude. He got like the fucking little
Yeah.
chocolate mustache and the beard. Ugh.
You were there
it,
for his first communion and his recovery. You've seen
ain't-
him at
it ain't it for me, man.
peaks
Anyway,
and valleys. Peaks and valleys.
I can't call you Soklops anymore. It's Soklops. I'm sorry.
It's Soklops. Yeah, no, it's fine,
It
it's
is.
fine.
It is
They're both right.
Soklops.
They're both right, dude. All right, best dessert. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna be consulting with lawyers to see if there's like some kind of issue with copyright infringement. But we will be pushing, me and my team, on my extensive team. We will be pushing for a cannoli monster, as cannoli is an S tier dessert.
I actually had cannolis the other day from a pizza place. I didn't really like them that much.
Okay, well, you went to a pizza place for cannoli, so there's your first problem. That's like saying I went to McDonald's
They were
for
expensive
filet
though,
mignon.
so I thought they'd be good.
Unless the pizza
Incorrect.
place was in Yonkers, like no, you're not gonna get good cannolis there. But I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, they
even
were
a
there,
mom and
like-
pop place, it doesn't matter, dude.
Okay,
They probably came in frozen.
Answer me this though,
frankly.
Soklops. Is the filling generally that like grainy? I don't know how to explain it.
Yes and no. It all depends on what they're trying to accomplish with it. It's kind of like a choose your own adventure type thing.
Because it's not really
Um,
like a cream.
No, cannoli cream is kind of its own thing. I
It's almost like a
actually
frosting, almost.
shout outs to my homie back. This is another retail story. We talked about seeing people at their highest and their lows, right? There's a coworker I used to have who would actually buy Chips Ahoy cookies and dip it into a container of cannoli cream and eat it. And he was on his way
Wow.
out.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
dying soon.
Low point. I do love cannoli cream though. Cannoli cream is kind of it's prestigious. There's cannoli cream ice cream even. It's kind of its own thing. So there is sort of a graininess to it, but I'm more of a fan of a chocolate cannoli with the actual there's like a little chocolate chips that they put on them. If you go to a proper bakery, we have some decent ones in the area actually. You guys must have some out there too. There's
Yeah,
all
I think
these
the cannoli I had actually had chocolate chips in them.
artisan. Yeah, I don't know. I can't
No, they
speak about your
turned-
mom and pop.
They turned all the cannoli places into oxygen bars years ago, but it's over. The Great War
is
for
that what
California
happened?
has been lost. Yeah.
Fuck, dude. They're all
You hate
shisha
to
bars
say
and yogurt, frozen yogurt shops now.
I have to put a shout out though to just anything, or
Spenceries.
not anything. Sorry, any ice cream from Dairy Queen is gonna be like close to my favorite dessert. It's just
Really?
so good.
Okay.
Like, the ice cream is so good. The only problem is like if you order anything else, you basically have to go to the ER.
Okay.
You don't want to
you can get
eat.
behind the
You don't want to be
message.
eating a meal at Dairy Queen. That's
no,
true.
that's risky.
Yeah.
That's true.
Ack,
One,
have a-
one
you
take
have a
on
favorite
the, I just
dessert?
want a quick comment on the cannoli discussion real quick. Okay, a point was brought up about the cream and the consistency and such, and I think that's a big issue for me when I'm like rating things, right? Like, for instance, cookies, you know what you're getting, dude. There's a low
don't.
like floor, right? The floor isn't gonna be like garbage, right? You get a bad
What?
cake, you get a bad cannoli, it's bad. Like you get a bad
Oh.
cookie, whatever, dude. It's a bad cookie. Yeah, I get.
I'll make you a
Chips
bad cookie.
Ahoy, like stale Chips Ahoy.
It's
or
called
some
Chips
shit,
Ahoy,
right?
man. But it's
God,
okay.
I so badly
I mean,
want
you
you
can
to
definitely
eat
get
your
a
words
bad
right
cookie.
now. I
just
so
think
want to
it's
hurt.
I just think it's harder to
You
get
wanna hurt
than a bad
me?
cake.
Yes, I'm gonna make you the worst cookie you've ever had.
I mean, if someone's
Make you fucking
intentionally
eat
making
those,
a bad
dude.
cookie, I think on par. If you're ordering out in the world and you order a cookie, a cake, and a cannoli at like 100 different places, you're gonna get like 80% decent cookies,
Sure.
50-50 on the
Sure.
cannolis, and like no good
Sure.
cakes because cake is trash. That's
Thank
my
you,
Oh my
Based.
Thank you
No,
for saying that.
Based.
No!
Oh, cold
He said the
take.
line.
Cold take.
That is
That's it.
actually so cold it's frozen because it's just
That's
the
it.
truth.
Cake
Fuck
is
cake.
garbage.
Cake
No
is
one-
a
I think you're
Only
sponge.
cake enjoyer?
No one
No, I
likes
think-
cake.
Who
I'm actually
likes eating a
solo
fucking
against
sponge,
three,
man?
Dude, it's not. Dude, you're just having wrong cake. Like,
Look,
cake
I've had
with,
the
like,
I've had the
strawberry
best
filling.
rated cakes
Like,
in my
dude.
town. Honestly, they get okay, but they're still not better than all the other great desserts out there. Like I've had like banana bread cake. That's pretty fucking. Oh, it's thick. It's good. Ice
there's
cream cake is
one-
whack.
There's only one
Ah.
thing you need to worry about.
Only
when you're
cake is
eating
okay. Cheesecake.
You just have to worry about whether or not it's moist.
Okay.
The
All right.
Mm.
Anyway, Ak, you want to bring up your favorite dessert? I don't want to hear this blasphemer.
No,
Actually
the deep
disgusting
irony
cake.
here is technically my favorite dessert is a cake. So that's
What?
that's the
Act-
that's the shot. That's the end
Actual
Shyamalan
enigma.
What the
twist.
fuck is?
That's the twist.
What are we
Welcome
doing here, man?
Actually,
What are we doing
Yeah.
here?
welcome
It's
to
a-
actuality, dude.
Listen. Have you boys ever had a Moravian sugar cake? Okay, a properly made Moravian.
He's been
sugar
pushing this
cake
thing.
I don't know what that is.
Goes hard, bro. The only good thing about my religious upbringing was that I ate a lot of Moravian sugar cakes, and goddamn were they good. Those things. That's what's up.
Religious
That's where it's at.
upbringing. What religion is that?
Don't
Is this
worry
some
about
Philly
it.
thing.
It's gone now. No, Moravians are like Eastern PA, North Carolina, parts of Canada.
North
It's
Carolina. So
weird.
there's like fentanyl in it, right?
No. It's the good part of North Carolina, which is
Okay,
a very
good.
small part. That's just one Moravian sugar cake shop. That's
Respectfully.
it. But no, it's like a German thing. So the Germans don't fuck around and try to make anything too fancy. They're like, it's sugar, it's cake. Don't fuck it up. Like there you go. It's efficient,
Sure.
delicious.
Methodical.
Like it's not complex. It's
There's
not
German
grandiose.
engineering behind this cake, is what you're saying.
Can I just go out on a limb here? Can we all just agree? I don't know if this is just me agreeing. Funnel cakes overrated as fuck.
Okay.
False.
I just
want to.
they're garbage.
Yeah, no, that's fine and all. That's overrated. Yeah, but I'd like to actually take a moment quickly to attack your character personally for saying that ice cream cake is overrated or
No,
bad.
ice cream cake is whack. Are you serious?
It's
I think,
the
I
only
think
good
most of
cake.
the time it's pretty bad.
The only
Just ice
good
cream. It's
cakes
not cake.
are not cakes. No, this is my
Yeah.
point. The only good cakes are not cakes.
Exactly,
Cheese-
dude.
No, but
cheesecake
like,
is not cake.
but like,
It's the
not
best
cake.
cake.
okay, yeah, it is the best. Okay, but ice cream cake. Look, the best part about an ice cream cake, I'd rather just eat fucking ice cream because I'm just picking out the ice cream from the disgusting sponge with the disgusting frosting. Like,
No,
oh,
that's
make
not
me
even the
sick.
problem. No, fuck you.
whoa.
That's
No.
not
Your
even the
fucking
problem
mouth.
with ice cream
Cakes?
cake. The
You
problem
watch
with
your
ice
fucking
cream
mouth.
cake
Babe out your
is the
mouth.
temperature that you store it in is too cold. So when you get it out, you can't fucking eat it unless you wait 20 minutes. You literally just can't eat it.
It's also
Anyway,
true of
Well,
any
some of us have superior teeth. We're not weakened
Yeah, we're
by years and years and
I mean,
years
also,
and
like-
years of eating.
Bro,
when
I
Soklops
literally
eats
rip
ice cream
apart
cake, he doesn't cry
ants
like
with
you.
with my teeth, you motherfucker.
Correct.
I have
Our-
fucking actual wildebeest teeth.
Okay.
Our
You have
teeth
wildebeest
are
teeth? Well, you should get
our
that checked
teeth
out.
are wizened by the northeast cold, so they're used to
Correct. You're
ice cream
blistered.
cake temperatures. They're ready, dude. They can't
I have
feel anything
blistered
anyway.
teeth.
Yeah, I live in California, dude. I literally smiled at the sun. It cooked my teeth, and I tempered them.
Do you guys
Yeah.
mind if Cookie Family gets brownies? Because I mean, that's basically like
That's cheating. That's
No,
cheating.
really
that's
Brownies are
cheating.
okay. I mean,
That's
brownies
cheating.
are
Brownies
brownies
are
are
like
up there too.
Better cookies. They're like better cookies.
brownies
But
are
if I had to
actually
choose
S tier.
one or the other for the rest of my life, I'd have to choose cookies because it's just more.
I'd rather have
It's higher
I'd rather
range,
have an
higher
edge
range.
piece brownie than a cookie, but I'd rather have a cookie than a middle piece brownie.
Where does
I
fudge
agree with
fall in
cookies
all
being
this?
I agree with. I'm going to concede something. I'm going to do something. I am known to be the most humble
Thank you.
person on this stream.
Second,
it's actually sort of
behind Justin. But yeah,
I'm the most humble. It's actually
I'm
kind
actually
of a
the most
problem.
humble,
Some
but-
people call me. Yeah, they've been known to tell me, Zach, you are just like the Mother Teresa of Twitch. But I will concede that I agree that on the whole, cookies are probably good on average because a cannoli is sort of an artisan. It takes years to master, right? If you go to Cram's Pizza Shop, you're gonna have a bad cannoli. So I will concede.
what the fuck?
I mean,
Why
you
is-
did set yourself up for that. You literally
No,
He's
did.
but
going,
dude,
he's going full California.
never
with the
thought-
Californians.
Dude,
This
a
is
cannoli
mistake.
is not like a fucking creme brulee, right?
It
It's not like a
really
fucking
is though.
super dessert.
No,
No,
it
it's
really
just a-
is though.
No, it's not. It's like
Okay.
a donut
Yeah.
level.
This was
I-
like
this is
try.
my-
Oh, don't
this-
even start on donuts. That's gonna be dark. That's gonna.
This
be
is a
dark
formal
topic.
challenge to Cram. You have 48 hours. 48 hours
Wait,
to learn
why?
how to manufacture and make a cannoli and do it live, or you're a fraud.
Listen, I can't even make.
Why is Hannah coming up with all the
Craft
bad
cheese.
opinions
I can
I
tonight?
guarantee you, I
It's
can make
actually-
a cookie right now. I'll go make it out of the bag, out of the fucking the fucking sugar cookie. What's it called? There's like a million little like bags. You just add water to them, mix it together, throw it on a fucking pan, and you're done. A cookie's hard to fuck up. I agree. They're good. They're good on the whole, but I think once you've had a authentic, this is the thing I will simp for New England. I will not simp for Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh wait,
That is
I'm doing
cringe.
something. Oh, you got okay. Never mind. Hang on.
New England cannolis are actually in their own league. I'm pretty sure.
I'm on a stream right now.
Oh my God, Cram's getting
Hey,
all the
I love
food.
you. I love you.
Oh, that's
I love you
respectful.
too. Anyway,
Shut the fuck
Hi, Mom.
ice cream flavor. Do you guys have a favorite?
I'm on the horse.
Mom the horse.
That's
Hmm.
not her name.
Ask her if she knows how to make a cannoli.
She
Fuck you.
doesn't. Spoiler: she doesn't. Most people don't.
Wait, going back to cookies, favorite ice cream flavor? Chocolate
Vanilla.
chip cookie dough, baby. Ooh.
I'm just a vanilla enjoyer.
Wait. Vanilla, French vanilla, or vanilla bean?
French vanilla.
Thank
Specific.
God, dude. Motherfuckers be telling me French vanilla bean's better. I'm like,
Vanilla
bro, have
bean-
you eaten that shit? It's horrible.
Vanilla bean is like people who are like, wow, this is such a breath of fresh air. Like they like
So this
enjoying
is-
fresh air.
So this is what it's come to, boys. So this is
we
where
go.
we've gone. This is what we're talking about. We're celebrating a man saying he likes French vanilla.
Dude,
Or
I've been in
normal
I've been in
vanilla.
a fucking
are you
how the
kidding
mighty
me?
have
I've been in a
fallen.
7-year debate with someone from college. Because on the first time he's like, oh, I like vanilla. And I'm like, oh yeah, like French vanilla is really good on pie. And he's like, what? You like French vanilla? I like
6
vanilla
billion
bean.
years.
And I was like, bruh, don't you ever fucking ever say vanilla bean is better than French. Like, I'm sorry, dude. It's not even comparable.
Okay, that's your hill to die on. That's fine. That's fine.
All
we'll
right,
give that to you.
Sock. Tell me what your favorite ice cream flavor
All right,
is.
here comes the boomer takes.
Oh
They were
god.
coming. You know they were coming, dude.
Pistachio ice cream and spumoni.
It's
I actually like
pistachio
coffee
was
ice
up there,
cream.
dude.
Oh?
That was a mention. Pistachio was a mention. Pistachio's a mention. But I will say that I have a local place nearby where they like have like a dairy farm on site and make it fresh. So pistachio is different there than it would be at like your supermarket, right?
Okay.
I'm a chocolate peanut butter lover. I think that that's just a winning combo. They actually
think-
make
Yeah.
a chocolate ice cream with peanut butter cookie dough incorporated into it. I think that's probably up
So
there
you
for
like
me.
cookies?
It's a
Good.
weird take.
That's fine.
Yeah, I love cookies.
I
You
think what I've
fucking
learned about
love
Soklops
cookies.
is like you could just put peanut butter and chocolate pretty much on anything and he'd eat it.
And if you've learned
Correct.
anything about me, I'm allergic to that shit. So we can't even share. We
And
can't
if I've
share
learned
any
anything,
wholesome.
if I've learned anything about
Unless
Justin,
it's
is that you should
October.
watch his mailbox
pumpkin
because I
flavored
will be
shit.
sending peanuts in his mail.
There is pumpkin flavored shit, yeah.
If there's pumpkin flavored shit a foot, suddenly Soklops is drawn away from
Oh man,
the
dude.
chocolate.
I'm
and
in.
the,
I'm throwing on the leggings, dude. I'm running straight to Starbucks.
The
What
correct
about-
answer to the favorite ice cream is coffee ice cream. I won't hear any argument
Oh,
on that.
God.
It's done. It's coffee ice cream. It's
You,
not
I-
any, there's
what
not
the
even close.
fuck, man?
Debatable.
Not even
Debatable.
close. It's not even
Debatable.
close.
Coffee ice cream
Alright,
is
so Klops,
shitty.
I'll meet you at half a scoop or 1 scoop of coffee, 1 scoop of pistachio. All right.
Correct.
I'll
Yes.
meet you there.
This is
Yeah.
Why
correct
why
ratio.
is
Hey,
both scoops bad though? That's my
1
question.
scoop of coffee, 1 scoop of pistachio, sitting on
That
the
just sounds
Boston
horrible.
Harbor,
That
just
sounds
turning
horrible.
your nose up at the
Coffee-
rest of
well, coffee-
society.
coffee. I'm a coffee lover. I'm a coffee enjoyer, one might say. So, coffee ice cream. What do you guys have for like branded ice cream available to you? Because in the Northeast we have this place, this brand Friendlies, and their coffee ice cream kind of is a big miss, dude.
That's- that doesn't count. That doesn't count against coffee.
That's a
ice
big
cream.
miss.
That's a miss on every brand of Friendlies ice cream.
I don't think
though.
I've ever
Like,
had.
Correct.
Okay.
But have you had their
name a
food though,
good
dude?
Friendlies ice cream. Yeah.
I don't have that brand out here.
And if you ever talk to someone who had a Friendlies clam basket and lived, because I've never met one.
What are these inside jokes?
No,
I can't be a part of this.
When you have Friendly's clam basket, dude, you know,
This is what it was like to listen to you guys talk about fast food, and it was just Soklops having good takes, and the two of you being like, "Well, you get a brioche bun with this particular burger at this particular place." Like, what is that nonsense? That's
Yeah,
not
but
a
In-N-Out
burger
is
joint,
the
dude.
goat for sure.
Oh, come on.
No.
Anyway.
Anyway.
dude, the
I don't
Friendly's clam basket is +10 to your chances of getting violent diarrhea. I will just say that, and we're moving on.
Okay.
We're moving on.
The best
What
chain
brands of
ice
ice cream do you
cream
guys have?
place. I think the best chain is Cold Stone. Is that crazy? But if you
I
don't,
actually agree.
but if you're not going to Cold Stone, I guess Ben and Jerry's number 2 for all the main brands. I think.
All right,
Yeah, I think those two probably the best.
I will have a kind of a hot take on Cold Stone. We do have those around here because they're just so they're a
chain?
national brand.
They're
Yeah, they're a
an
national
elite-
brand.
Well, I'm saying of all the chains, like
Correct.
if I was doing something more local, I would probably get way specific. But I'm trying to keep
actually
it
an advocate
wide.
for. Yeah, I'm an advocate for Cold Stone extinction.
Listen,
Because they
if
are
I'm
an
eating
invasive
ice cream-
species.
If I'm eating ice cream, I don't want a whole production like involved in it. You know. I
Can we
wanna,
talk
like-
about the size?
Okay,
of it? Can we-
You would
can we
hate
discuss
coming to
size
the
names?
Bay Area, dude, because not only do we have Cold Stone's one of the less egregious, because we have a place where they like put it on a fucking super cold tablet, roll out the ice cream like from cream.
Mhm.
I've seen
Right.
them put it into like a chemistry like beaker or a flask and like
It's too
use
much.
dry ice. Like ice cream in the Bay Area is always a show and it's always for Instagram. So Cold
Yeah.
Stone I don't even think is like that bad of a show compared to
Yeah, I
some
think
of the
it's
shit
like
I've
Turkish-
seen.
It's like the Turkish ice cream vendors that do the little tricks where they flip the cone and they don't let you have it. It's similar to that.
Dude, I saw a
It's just
video
too
of
far.
that where
It's like when you go to Soklops stream and he's like, "Look at all these things I have. I made all of these things myself, even though I have
Yeah.
one viewer." It's too much, dude. We don't care
It's
about
too
the
much.
flipping of.
that is true.
Correct.
Sometimes
It's
I go to
too real.
Soklops stream, dude.
It's like and then you punch him and no one else is there to enjoy it. Yeah.
It's like
Right.
it's like
Mm.
Just
walking
punching into the
in
void.
to just a disco.
Into the void.
You just don't
Hey,
know
It
what's
kind of
gonna
all
happen.
falls into the theme.
Honestly, check out TTV Soklops if you guys ever have time.
Oh,
That's
Jesus,
SOKLOPS, man.
Don't come by. I will not walk. in.
Seems really cool, you know.
Yeah, he's got great stuff that's way too cheap, so you could just
If we can get
spam him
to
on channel
5
points.
subs, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, if we could get him to hit affiliate. No, I'm just kidding. Like you're just like
Any primers in the chat? If you guys have a Twitch Prime, make sure to spend it over at twitch.tv/Soklops. That's SOKLOPS. Thank you very much.
yes.
He has a lot of different content though. He has Cartnarks.
Cartnarks.
Yeah, a lot of different content
Oh.
he didn't make.
Dead by
Yeah.
Daylight.
Cartnarks.
That might do- Live PD.
Cartnarks. Don't forget that one.
Yeah, no, he is a narc.
Oh wait, Live PD.
Sure.
Oh,
Oh, and Dead by
Listen,
Daylight.
live PD pads. I have zero downtime. That's the thing. I have, I go in full rotations. There's no. See, I can talk during my loading screens, but I choose to, fill the void of the air with the sultry sounds of Agent Don Garcon using questionably racist accents to narc on people who don't put their cart back. Skittle whoop whoop. Yeah.
Do you guys like Baskin
Stop by
Robbins?
for
What do you
great stream.
What do you think of BR?
No, I actually don't at all.
I used to as a kid, but it just
I feel like every flavor they have that's like, oh, super flavor is actually just cotton candy.
True.
That's reasonable.
I mean, I only get like the chocolate chip cookie dough, but there's other places that are better at that.
What's their
What about-
slogan? 23 flavors or something like
31.
that? 31.
What about what's it called? Golden
Too
Spoon.
many.
You guys ever had that?
See, this is what I'm saying. Like, you got to do a national thing. It's got to be bigger.
Yeah,
like,
that's
they do
West.
know
I don't
Dairy
know.
Queen.
I don't know if Golden Spoon is national or not.
Okay,
It's
can
not.
we talk about whether soft serve is this? It's different.
So
It's different.
actually, I literally went to a soft serve place last night, and I was like, "Is soft serve healthier than regular ice cream?" We looked it up. Soft serve #1 has a little bit more air in it than ice cream. #2, it has less fat because they go for a little bit of a lighter, on the fat content. Besides that, it's pretty much the same. I think the sugar's the same. It is like relatively the same though, I think. But soft serve is more fun. I think regular ice cream tastes better, and I don't think that's crazy.
I enjoy a more milky flavor to my ice cream. Anyways,
You would.
That's weird that you said that though.
I mean, you did say you wanted milky ranch instead of creamy thick ranch, and that was a bad take. So
No, I
it's
want
watery.
watery
What the
ranch.
fuck are you guys talking about? How do we get from
We're going down a
cannolis
ranch.
to this? Let's go
Uh,
back.
I'm going to ranch
A
rabbit hole
goated
that I don't
ranch
want to be in.
take, and then
Ranch is not a
me out.
dessert. Let's move on.
Get me out.
Is donut a dessert?
Either-
Is a donut
Yes.
a dessert?
Yeah,
no,
it's a
it's
dessert. It's
not.
goated.
You
It
clowns.
is.
No,
It is.
no, no,
Just because you
no.
have it in the morning doesn't mean it's not a dessert. You fucking
No,
Americans.
it's not a dessert because you know what you do for a dessert? You're like, "Hey guys, are you Are you guys have any room for dessert?" Oh yeah, I'd like a donut. No, Cap
Exactly.
Lords, no. No one has ever offered donut at a dessert meal. I'm sorry, it's just a sweet
Coffee
breakfast
and a donut,
food.
dude. Coffee and a
No.
donut.
No.
Dessert.
This is an incredibly rare, guys. Take the clip now. This is rare. This is a rare.
Clip it and
Justin
ship it.
W.
You're about to
Let's
agree with
go. Based. I'm
It's
sorry,
a
you can have a
rare-
sweet food. It's just not a dessert.
the Boston cream saint himself turning.
Guys, everybody,
turning
don't
on
take
our
don't take
heritage,
a clip.
our
Don't
nature,
record it. It is a
our
common
homeland.
Soklops L.
Soklops, I hope you like the sound of living in California because you're on your way, bud. You're out
Oh,
of here. You're
yeah.
Aw.
You're excommunicated.
Oh,
You're done. Boston
I
cream
can't-
does
I
suck.
can't.
Then you're not wrong. But I've had to listen to this man talk about Boston cream. You mention
Oh,
anything
they're
that
so
has the
good.
word Boston
Oh
or
my
cream
God.
in it, he
It's
just starts
so
going
good.
like he won't stop talking
So
about it. It's
good.
like, oh, I took a trip to Boston. Oh, dude, this one time I had
Yeah.
a Boston cream donut and
I never eaten that.
Anyone going to
Hey,
Dunkin'
I wanna
Donuts
have
for
this
dessert?
misrepresentation.
No.
I want to have this misrepresentation. I want to make a clear line in the sand here. I have never, ever. This is on my presidential campaign. I have never been to Boston, had a Boston cream donut, and said it was good. Never. I just wanted to dismiss.
Let's
that.
go. I don't know what that
I
means,
have-
but sure.
But he has gone to Boston, gotten shanked. Best day
No,
of his
but
life.
he does love Dunkin' Donuts.
It's fine. We talked about this too. It's fine.
Damn it, I just
Soklops
want you to say it
specifically
once.
Ever been to
specifically
Central
likes the
Park?
coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. I remember the shit
Okay.
coffee.
Anyway.
Coffee shouldn't be good. You're already drinking coffee. Why are you worrying
Yeah, it's to
about
build
trying to make
character.
it fancy?
That's what I'm
Is
saying.
a
It's
muffin
whatever.
a dessert?
Not.
Sure.
It's this. If you say donut's not a dessert, muffin's not a dessert.
Muffins are a dessert. These are
Hell
all
no.
desserts in the right context.
Shut up.
So they're pastries, dude. These are all pastries. What else are
Muffins-
they?
Now,
then?
th-
Muffins are just cupcakes without the fun.
Think about the degeneracy of calling these things breakfast foods instead of.
Nah,
desserts.
they're all
That's-
desserts. You're right. You're right. You're right.
that's-
I'm gonna.
Okay,
Yeah, no, I take it all
okay,
back.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
take it all
Okay.
back.
You eat
No,
donuts
you're
for
wrong. You're actually
Is that
wrong.
We'll
really
go
a
back to the same old script, dude.
No.
Delete the clips. Delete the clips.
This is
It's a-
why.
it's an
This
L.
is why. No,
They're
no,
all-
no.
they're all
The
desserts.
vibe.
On this
You're right.
one, a muffin is a dessert
Why?
because I have
Excuse
been
me?
offered muffins as a dessert. If I
Okay.
have never, not once, ever been handed a glazed donut after a dinner, not once.
Okay, dude. You also fucking drink
You're going to the
water
wrong
after
dinner,
you
son.
brush your teeth to spit out the fucking toothpaste. Does that make water a dessert? You fuck.
What is this?
It's strange. It's the most
That's so
straw
weird.
man ass.
What? What connection
You're
is
saying,
that?
dude, you're saying after the meal,
Yeah,
if you're offered something, it's a dessert. That's
I think the
That's
traditional
moniker of the
donut is a
Scarecrow.
breakfast food.
Hello,
But, like-
welcome to another Cram the Horse video. I'm pissed off.
You can
What's
have
this
you
nonsense?
know
You
what
can
really
have-
gets my ears.
you can have muffins after lunch or
Pissed off
with
horse.
lunch. You could have muffins at dinner. No one really like looks at you weird, like, oh, you're having a muffin right now. It doesn't have to just be a breakfast thing. But a donut, hell yeah, that's a breakfast thing.
Why are
Donuts
you letting
as
society?
Donuts as synonymous with breakfast as like fucking bagel. If you had a
You
bagel
call
at
it-
dinner, people would be like,
call
what
it
the
big
fuck are you
donut.
doing?
Listen to what you're saying. You're saying that it's okay to eat a 7 million calorie pastry for breakfast.
Yeah.
Like the first
No,
thing you do after
donuts-
you wake up is, I would love to have a donut.
Donuts
Come
actually, okay, number one, donuts have less calories than bagels. Number
Oh,
two,
California
they average about
donuts, dude.
220 calories, so it's really not that much. A donut's more
I just
healthy
wanna,
than you
I just
think.
wanna,
All I'm
I
gonna
wanna, I wanna
say,
go back to. I want to go back to how humble I am. I was blue pilled for the longest time on this donut as a dessert take, but I've since
See the
ingested the
light.
red pill. I've analyzed the situation, and I have to say that yes, this is a fabric of our society. The wool has been pulled over our eyes. We've been told that it's okay to eat a donut at 7 a.m. It's really not okay. Think about it. It's really
Not
not
okay
okay
on
what
the
we're
internet.
doing.
okay, can I just say though? Yeah, sure, a donut's 400, but it's
It's
still
not
less
okay.
than a bagel. Here's the point though. This is where I'm trying to get at. A pastry doesn't have to be a dessert. He said donut's a pastry. Look, a croissant is a pastry. Do we eat that for breakfast?
Uh-huh.
Yes, we do. Do we eat it for dessert? No, we don't. A pastry doesn't equal dessert,
I feel like I could eat. I've
You get
had croissants.
croissants.
What about
I'm really sure.
Eddie, like
Glazed croissants.
Okay.
scone? Are we saying come on, man. Come on.
Look,
That's all I'm
if
gonna
you
say.
I
eat
will say-
anything other
I
than
will s-
bacon and eggs for breakfast, you're scum, and I don't want to talk to you. That's my take on breakfast. You know, bacon and eggs, or if you're a vegan, then some sort of vegan concoction on the same equivalent. I'm taking that. But if you're eating donuts for breakfast, you're a madman.
Yeah, it's not breakfast.
Most
It's like-
people eat
it's-
donuts for breakfast. Like,
Yeah,
when
I
do
think
you
most
eat a
people
donut?
do. Yeah.
It's a
When do I eat a
marketing.
donut? Never. But if someone gives me one at a wedding as a after dinner
Okay, this is
meal,
actually
after
a-
Yeah, you'd be like,
dessert,
what the fuck are you giving me? Like, what?
No, I'd be like, what a lovely donut. I would love to try this.
No, even then, you said donut. You didn't say dessert.
Can we go down a rabbit hole really fast and say what's
I
the
don't
best
say
donut,
dessert
though?
if it's a cake. What if I get handed a cake? I'm not like, oh, what a dessert. I say, oh,
Oh,
thank you
what's for
this cake."
dessert?
Has nothing to do with calling something something.
All right.
I
You know
think
what?
there's years and years, decades of marketing that have kind of blinded the world's population into believing that a
Right.
donut is like a healthy breakfast alternative.
It's
when really,
not a healthy. I'm just saying it is a breakfast
I mean,
alternative.
I've heard that there's actually microchips in donuts that make
it's
you
possible. I mean, it's
mean-
not been disproven, so therefore it's true.
true. That
This
is
guy
Maybe
just
it's
said
supposed to
Tim
be fair.
Hortons as Timmy's. That's the most Canadian thing I've
Also,
ever
I have a
seen.
perfect
That's
model
very
of the
Canadian.
Earth that showcases that we actually live on a donut-shaped planet. Actually true.
All right.
I've seen the diagram.
Here's the
Speaking-
thing. Donuts are the breakfast food, as marriage is to social constructs. Make of that information what you will.
Mm.
That's my position. You know. You
Okay,
know.
I
Moving
respect
on.
that. Okay.
Well, marriage
You
is a
guys,
social
make sure you download the
construct,
VOD and study this.
and donut is a
No,
breakfast
no.
food. That's what we're comparing, right?
A
Marriage
donut
is a fabricated
averages
social
the
construct that
same
only
calories
exists.
as
due to-
Actuality's IQ.
That's what a social construct is. It's constructed by society. You can't say it's fabricated. It is.
Right. That doesn't mean it
But
is.
social
anything.
construct
That
means it's
that
fabricated. That's the
society-
definition.
To be or not to be.
It's like you're saying a
Not-
fabricated
not-
fabrication.
not a
It's
knower.
like it's a double
Not a knower.
negative, bro. You
Doesn't
can't. You
comprehend it.
can't. A social construct is made up. That's the point.
well, not based on quantum theory, though.
Anyway.
Donuts are not a breakfast food.
No, they definitely are. You clown. Okay,
we're-
you
I
went
know,
from
this is
donuts
This is
are a
tooth and
dessert
nail.
to now
You
you're
guys
saying
wanted
donuts
a
aren't a
hot take,
breakfast
and
food?
Now,
Like, that's
now
taking
that
it, like,
I brought
come
you a
on.
hot take, I've saved you for the rest. You're young men. You still have a chance. So
Yes,
let's
oh
say
God,
we don't
I'm
have
gonna
it's
reverse
too
it.
late.
I'm gonna
It's
change it
too
all,
late.
dude. It's
No
too
one
late for
told
me.
us in time. No one
Oh
told us in
fuck,
time
dude! We
that
didn't know.
donuts
We
were
didn't
the
know.
breakfast.
We
But we're
lacked
here to
critical
help
knowledge,
you
dude. We were
young fellas.
blindfolded.
The next
We
generation
listened to all
has
the
to do
Dunkin'
better.
Donuts. Yes,
They
you
have
guys
to
will
do
grow.
better.
You guys are going to Mars, and you're not going to eat donuts anymore.
I
I believe.
have a advice question to ask these streamers. Do you guys have a problem with ego at all? Like, are you guys arrogant?
Next topic, please.
Absolutely not.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking too.
I'm
Like, I don't
offended
think
by the
I'm
question.
ego at all. But Cram and
Can we
I
just
were
go back to
talking.
how
Cram
Soklops was
sent
like,
me
back
list.
to how I was
He s-
humble.
he sent me this thing where he was like, Cram was like, Justin, you're so, or he sent me the weird champ emote, and I said, look, that isn't weird champ, but if there was a champion of being weird, it would be me, the best, the weirdest, me. And I don't think that's ego at all. Like, honestly.
Yeah, I guess not. I
Yeah, I mean, it's just a statement of fact, right, Cram?
All jokes aside, dude, if I ever seem like I'm egotistical or I'm dying on a hill too hard, like I think that my opinion actually matters.
Can
Don't
I
be
just
fooled.
can I just expose Justin here? He asked me to help him with something. He's like, "Yo, you free?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" And then he like does something for a minute. He's like, "Oh, I figured it out because I'm a god."
And then
Titan,
I auto-corrected,
Overlord,
and then I
actually.
said auto-corrected, and then I said Titan, and then I auto-corrected again and said Overlord. So I mean, like, I did correct
You
myself.
downgraded.
Yeah.
Okay, that's respectable. I think you're probably really humble then.
Yeah, I think I mean I correctly labeled myself. Am I not a Titan and
All
Overlord?
right, here's the litmus test for humbleness. Justin, on a scale of 1 to 10, how humble are you?
I'm a 10 on the humility scale.
Yeah.
Number 10.
So that's
But
kind
also,
of like a
I'm number
contradictory
1
statement.
at being 10. So.
No. Fuck off.
Ooh,
That was fucked. That was fucked up.
respectable.
I mean, look. Actuality, do you have a big ego sometimes? Do people accuse you of having a big ego when you're extremely
he
humble?
thinks he knows he's trash.
I mean, as a man with Charles Manson-esque charisma, it's hard not to start to put myself.
Don't
Okay,
ever say
dude.
that.
You know,
Not
Mike.
the
with
guy.
my adoring followers who are definitely not cult members. It's easy to stay humble with such a cool support structure.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, I don't even
Cut the
tell people
camera
I
before he
fucking
shows the
stream, bro.
ropes.
I don't even fucking tell people I stream. I don't care about that shit. I only do this for fun. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
here for anything else.
I mean,
Same.
Also,
Yeah,
my
definitely.
camera's at 2%, so you boys have 2 more percentage points of
Justin's
Beautiful.
HP
here
before
to
we go
grind
back to the
cash.
PowerPoint.
I will say that if being humble is never telling people you stream, then I am the most humble because I never tell anyone I stream.
Yeah,
There
but
you
that's
go.
because if people knew
Boo.
you streamed, you would be fired. from
Well,
your
no,
job.
you'd have 10 more mods.
Oh, true.
Damn. Based.
That was actually fucked.
That was he got me. That he got me. It's not, what a way to roast me, man.
No, it's chill, dude. I want mod stats. How do I get that? Is there like an application process? Is there like
I mean, honestly,
what is
like
going on?
if you're my friend, you just come over to my house and /mod yourself, and then I unmod you when I notice.
And
We'll
then
run,
you get
play
back.
some bureau cards.
And
And
then
then and then I notice it. And I'm like, why does this guy have another fucking sword? And then I do /unmod. But I'm sure Cram will turn into a mod when he gets to my house. I don't know. We'll see what
I've already
happens.
been to your house, you fuck.
Yeah, you've been to my apartment actually, so a little
Make sure
different,
you
man.
guys sub so that we can make that happen. So we can make Cram instant transmission over to Justin's house for. What do you guys have a plan?
Honestly, I really don't want to fucking see Cram.
Okay,
Okay,
he's pretending,
dude.
guys. He loves
No,
Cram.
the plan is like
No,
We
I
all
was
love Cameron.
supposed to come down for Genesis, but he was egoing it. He's like, "No, I'm not driving you."
he literally asked me like 2 days before, and I'm like, I'm not gonna take work off when I'm already taking work off to go pick you up in LA, drive you back, because he refuses to fly.
I hate
Cram
flying.
doesn't want to fly, and I'm like,
Oh, is that
well,
where the ego comes from? You're from LA? That's why you're a little diva, a little fashionista.
yeah, exactly. And I'm
all
from
makes
like
sense.
super humble NorCal, us
Yeah,
and
it's humble, yeah.
exactly.
Cool
I'm the
guy,
most
yeah.
humble. Exactly.
I get it. It all makes sense now. All makes sense. I always knew I hated that guy.
God, okay.
What does it say here? Coffee should be labeled as a drug and removed forever. That's an L take.
Oh yeah, coffee should be labeled as a drug and be removed forever. That's an W take.
From what?
I just think it's
Removed
a.
from what? The
I think
annals of history.
About-
Society. Yes.
Caffeine's horrible,
I'm
dude.
gonna have to push over to my other cam for this. Let me just see.
No problem. He's
I'll
got
be
this.
right back, boys. Don't worry.
I feel like
This is the final edit.
I feel like the other cam is just the darkness, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah, we're going to the darkness.
We've lost him in the void.
So where we all belong.
I miss
Don't
him
worry, guys, I'm
already.
back.
Oh my, you're so blurry on this one.
Everyone
Yeah,
knows
this is
about
my
my
true form.
This is my
There he
true
is, dude.
form.
He's on the Nokia flip phone, boys. Drug and removed forever. We all know about the bracket fight incident of 2022 where it came down to water and coffee as my two
That
favorite
was
beverages.
fucking stupid.
I
That
stand
was
by that. I
actually
think coffee is
stupid.
a dub drink, dude. It will take your life, but it will also give you life. It'll
No, that
breathe-
was actually the best take I heard from your chat. I don't remember who said it, but like the reason why I actually agree with the coffee take is because not only does water support life, but it also enables our suffering.
yeah.
Actually, 5S.
No,
real.
our parents enabled our suffering.
Yeah, because of water. I mean, if they
Technically.
didn't have water, they wouldn't have been there.
That's true. That's true. You're making a fair point.
Yeah, it all starts with water. It all goes back,
Goes back millennia.
way back.
Yeah, let's just humor the kid before we get into full Q&A. You guys want to talk about the economic implications of viscous dairy products known as cheese?
Let's go!
He's popping off. Cheese is I don't know. Cheese is one of my favorite foods. Period. But I have a a sensitivity to it that makes me suffer every time I eat it. I don't know if you guys can handle cheese like a normal person, but I definitely cannot.
Are you guys ready for my ethereal cheese take?
He's
Mhm.
bringing out the charts are coming out
Ready?
already.
Now, what's your ethereal cheese take?
I'm actually not a fan.
Okay,
You don't like
you're such a clown. What are the economic implications? Cheese probably does more damage to our ozone than like cars do.
I don't. That's
I
actually kind
mean,
of fucked up.
And if you look
Yeah,
at
it's
like
true.
the environment over time as an economic resource, then I guess cheese is not so good for our society. But
Thought Club Despair.
But is it worth killing a man?
I mean, we are killing every man on this planet, so you know.
Why not
let's-
kill some more? Let's
Through
go.
methane, ozone pollution.
All right. Next topic. Q&A, guys. Chat, it's open to you. Did you have a fun time, Actuality, being
I
on
had
the
a great
pod?
time. It's been a blast.
That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad you're glad
This-
to be here.
This podcast should be ruled as a drug and removed, I think, from everything.
Correct.
It's having a dopamine.
So what you're
impact.
saying is it was awesome. Let's.
Actuality.
grand
Okay, next time, what do you want to talk about? I didn't realize you didn't like candy or desserts. I walked you into a trap.
Or melee.
No, here's
Or you
here's
walked me into
thing.
the trap, I think.
Here's the thing. I don't like anything, so it's not gonna matter what we talk about.
Let's
I mean,
talk
I don't
about.
like it.
Let's talk about the hatred that.
So you're
dwells
saying, like-
inside your heart.
Do you like I mean I yeah, okay. That's
Yeah,
a take.
exactly.
It was the
Do you
take.
think the dinosaurs? Do you think the dinosaurs started having donuts for breakfast right before their time ended?
That would be fucked
That was
up.
it.
I feel
dude.
like that's
They-
a sign of
people
the
think it's
apocalypse,
the
dude.
yeah. No, they thought
I
it was
feel
the
like
meteor,
it's-
but yeah. If you go back in the
This is-
fossil record, there's actually carbon dated butternut donuts.
Yeah, people
I think
think
it's
it was.
in it's
people
in
think it
Revelations.
was
I think.
was mass
Somewhere in there,
extinction via extraterrestrial asteroid impacts, but actually it was just blood sugar, and we didn't even know
Yeah.
it until it was too late.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes like I think Krispy Kreme still sells the original like fossil donuts, you know.
Yeah,
They just mix one in and into every
You would
batch.
think, yeah. You buy them 2 hours after they're
Yeah.
made. Yeah.
Yeah, so
that's just what a donut hole is.
any more questions, chat? I don't want to wrap it up too early. This is are you tired, Soklops?
What's your guys'
Dude,
favorite
I could
Care
talk
Bear
all night.
color?
I can't believe last time we did this and you fucking played Among Us. only to like
did, yeah.
only to experience what Among Us is like with my friend group, where it's just total
So
cancer.
toxic.
It's
So
total
toxic.
cancer.
Perma-focused. Everyone's got different names in their fucking Discord names, dude. Full triggered. I was full triggered. Dude, I was
Not
like
about that.
shaking while playing.
I do want to
When
bring
when are you
Jer Bear
not
back.
shaking while
Cup
playing?
of noodles, pog or dog. I'm gonna have to go with dog.
Dog?
That's a
Hog because of how fast you can make it.
Now they're dog, dude.
reasonable.
Just make top ramen better.
Yeah, agreed.
Here's
Yo,
a hot take.
Soklops. What were we saying?
Hot take. Chicken ramen on the stovetop. 2 packages. You strain it like 80% of the broth. Add red pepper chili flakes to it.
Hey, can you slow down and say it slower again?
Okay, you wanted to wait, I don't see you're not writing it down?
Slower, please.
No, his hand's definitely moving. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
No,
just
this isn't
the
about-
right
this
one.
isn't about recording.
Just the right one.
notepad's
Actually,
out?
sometimes the left one, depending on the day.
cinnamon top
Red
ramen. What the fuck?
Pepper.
What is my favorite meal, dude? They're asking what my favorite
Okay,
meal is.
Hannah with the L take.
Crawfish etouffee is my favorite meal.
God damn it.
Ooh.
Dude, I actually that actually just
go.
pushes me over the edge. Are you from like Louisiana or from the Bayou or something? You look like so
Louisiana.
much. You have so
No.
much Duck Dynasty vibes. It's like
I'm from
I don't-
suburban Philadelphia.
I don't know
It's
what
the
it
green
is.
glow.
You really just feel like fucking Louisiana to
Give
me.
off, like,
As someone who's
super
been
new
as
villain
someone who's
vibe.
been through that state up and down 3 times, Baton Rouge,
I've spent a fair
Shreveport,
amount
and
of
New
time-
Orleans, like you
a
look.
fair amount of time in Louisiana and Mississippi, and I enjoy the aesthetic a lot.
And everyone's like, "You're
Yeah.
from here, right?" And then you're like, "No."
Yeah,
It is deceiving. He
No.
does look like a swamp monster, but he is actually from Philadelphia, believe it or not.
That's it's like the bandana, the hair,
They
the
know- they
beard,
know-
like everything.
they know
man.
as soon as I talk, they're like, "You're not from here, are you?" Like,
You're
that's the
not, you're a
thing, like,
stranger. Just wait till you
as
see
soon
his
as I
wall
talk-
ornaments.
yeah, it's not good.
Every time Act goes live, there's like a banjo riff that plays. That's what happens. It's
Yeah,
aggravating.
I don't know, man. You got crawfish etouffee. Like, really?
Crawfish
You're,
etouffee.
you're like
Crawfish
baiting me into
etouffee.
thinking you're from the Bayou.
Crawfish etouffee at a wrought iron table in New Orleans on a hot day with a cold
Yeah.
beat up beer. That's the ideal meal right there. That's the
If you're
dream.
not swatting away bugs while you're eating, it ain't a meal.
Yeah,
Sean,
yeah.
we were actually
Yeah.
talking about you and how you eat whole fucking rich chocolate cakes in one go.
Oh, that's the cake guy.
Hey, can we?
Yeah,
can
that's
we time out
Sean
please?
1502.
Anna, can you time out Sean? Thanks.
Mods, let's get a ban issued.
Let's just
Yeah,
get
I
it,
don't
man.
know. Yeah, Sean, like I said,
Swift justice.
fucking eats that chocolate cake like nobody's business, and I don't know about
doesn't
that
even
one.
know you, Sean, and he still wants you banned. How does that feel?
It's the cake take, dude. I can't.
The cake
Yeah,
cake
it
is
is.
actually that bad?
Pure
He
jealousy,
he
dude.
likes it the richer and the more triple chocolate shit like it is, the more he likes it.
No.
I've seen this man on a holiday go out of his way to eat a chocolate pie when clearly there's pumpkin and apple in the home. I just
If a fat single cat lady orders it, it's Sean's favorite food.
Respect. You get behind that.
you think they like square pizza?
Who?
Square pizza.
How do you guys feel about square versus circle pizza?
Circle pizza's just better.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
guys
we're
have
just talking
Yeah.
about
You guys have an
You
opinion?
can fold the slice.
literally just the shape of the pizza.
Yeah.
Fold the slice.
It's not just the
Just-
shape though, because it changes the crust.
No, it's just better.
It's
though.
true. The square does have the crunchier crust. Probably
You get more crust in a square pizza.
I feel like you only get
dude.
more crust in a square pizza
Like-
though because it's cooked against the.
Look, as long as it's not a Chicago style pizza, I don't give a fuck what shape it is. If
Correct.
It's a Chicago style pizza.
Okay,
get
but
it
a
out of
square
here.
pizza is the most
Correct.
like close thing to Chicago pizza possible.
No. You can make that as thin as you
No,
want.
no.
Chicago pizza's not pizza. It's a
Yeah,
casserole,
it's like
dude.
it's like an actual
soup.
lasagna.
It's a soup.
Almost.
Let's be honest.
I think real Chicago pizza is legit. Honestly, I think it's pretty fucking good.
Okay, well, let's just
Like them
Let's just end the
deep
stream now,
dish,
then.
man.
Philly cheesesteak. That's an interesting one. Philly cheesesteaks from actually Philly are not what anyone else calls cheesesteaks.
Yeah, I heard it's
Everybody
like with
else has,
cheese
like-
whiz and shit.
Everybody else has like really nice sandwiches that they have gotten accustomed to calling like the Philly. Like, oh, I'll have a Philly, and it's like a fancy like roll with like actual edible food on it. No, if you're not freezing cold next to a burning like trash can at an Eagles game tailgating, eating like whatever the fuck is in your hand that is mostly just cheese whiz and sort of meat. Like it's not, you haven't had a real cheesesteak, you know? That's good shit because you're surviving off of the warmth of it. Like the warmth of it into your body is what's keeping you alive before you go into the game.
Wait,
so that's that's the
caloric burn off is what keeps you alive.
Sean, you better not fucking go to your girlfriend's house. You're gonna stay here and we're gonna play goddamn Jackbox. You owe me. You guys down to play Jackbox after the pod?
I actually gotta go.
Wow.
Really? You hate Jackbox that much?
Yeah, Cram and I are going to Vegas.
I just want to eat my fucking food, bro.
Yeah. This McDonald's is getting cold, dude.
Yeah, I've been sitting here on this McDonald's for like half an hour.
I like how you were eating the candy, but you won't eat the McDonald's. I don't understand you.
I get
Dude, that would be
sort of
killing
like
that bag.
monstrous when I eat McDonald's, and I don't want to just show that to the people.
He doesn't want us to feel intimidated or like we're lesser men. Okay.
He doesn't want us to witness the transformation.
Yeah.
I respect that.
You know when you go to a gym and you see a guy just fucking bench press your deadlift? That's kind of like what you would feel.
Get a face fuck a Big Mac, just one bite it.
Wait, who in this call is bench pressing anything? That's what I want to know.
Wow.
How would you guys feel?
Speaking of, not next week, but in 2 weeks, we're gonna do a workout podcast with Sad Life Sean and Roach. If someone wants to be the fourth panel member, I was thinking probably Giuseppe Crab, but let me know if you want to be on the workout podcast. That'll be fun.
I was thinking about doing that. I was thinking about incorporating. How would you guys feel about that? Is that good content or bad content? I mean, no one's gonna watch. I'm gonna have 2 viewers anyways, but would it be a good idea to incorporate workouts depending on how bad of an L you take in a game? Is that good?
Yeah, it's
like the people who like, every time I die in League, I'll do 10 push-ups.
Yeah. Is that good content or bad? What is your experience with it? Is it shit?
Look, I've done workout content where I just walk my stream down to my gym downstairs and we just start working out and talking to chat. No one likes that content. But I think if it's like hype because it's relating to the game, it probably gives something more to like watch. Like, you're sitting on like, dude, like every time you get 4-stocked, like that could be like something. I don't know, just something.
Yeah. I respect that.
So are you guys going to touch boobies in your gym for the podcast? What? Wow.
Yes.
That is, I am chubby, but I am not that chubby.
Locker room talk to a dull roar, Hannah. Jeez, come on.
Yeah, dropping the B
just
word.
because we got bigger tits than you doesn't mean.
Whoa.
Okay, dude.
Whoa. I don't want to be here.
Somebody hasn't had his McDonald's, guys.
Is it?
Yeah,
True.
exactly. He's about to
I need
size
to
up.
feast.
You're honestly eating pretty late, but I don't know. What time do you guys like to eat? I feel like eating. I either got to eat at like 5 or 6 and then again at 11, or I'm only eating at 5 or 6.
Okay.
But like at 11 o'clock, dude, I get so hungry. I'm like, so I just go to bed.
I respect that. I'm going to give you guys a life hack on how to become a slob like me. You don't eat all day. You eat one meal of pasta 10 minutes before you go to bed. I'm talking heavy
Shit will
pasta.
never digest.
Acidic sauce. I'm talking gnocchi, potato heavy pasta. And you become a fat fucking slob like myself, dude.
If you're still awake after that, you get the coffee ice cream and you watch the serial killer documentaries.
Oh my god, he's in my room.
Wait, you actually have a camera?
Yeah.
No,
he's in here, dude.
Just,
he's actually watching me through the cam.
Once you boys hit a certain age, you're gonna be doing the same thing, and you're gonna think.
No, it's real.
Well, yeah. Instead of taking care of like the life you have left, you're just shredding it.
Because you realize that you don't want those years at the end. Like, my 60 to 80, not gonna be great years.
We we did talk about that on the last podcast I did with Cram. The question was, would you rather live forever or die in the next 5 minutes? And this dude chose to die sooner than that.
Absolutely.
Like sooner.
Kill me then. Yeah,
Don't ask Act this take, dude.
Nobody wants to live forever, dude. That's
I actually
insane.
said I did want to live forever just because I feel like I haven't done enough.
Yeah,
but
well,
maybe
have
I'm
fun
the
eating
weird one.
donuts for
That's the ego
breakfast for the
talking.
rest of eternity.
Maybe
you know?
I'm the weird one. I don't know. I feel like if I died right now, I'd be like,
Justin,
that
you'd be
was
weird
a
about
rip.
it. You'd be like, I'm immortal. Bow to me.
I
You'd
mean,
fucking be like trying to
would
become
it?
a god.
Would anything in that be wrong though?
See, the thing
I
about
would
it
be
is,
immortal, and I'm just
actually,
telling people to bow to me. Like that's
yeah,
just
like,
that's just
fuck
a
you, too.
statement.
like fuck you.
No, but like if I said I'm better than you because I'm immortal, now that could be more subjective. I mean, one of these things is ego, one isn't, right? So,
Here's the thing: do you believe that you're
splitting
better
hairs.
than us because you're immortal?
He's splitting the moral
if I
hairs
was
here.
immortal, I don't think I'd be better than you, but I would be more immortal than you.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I'm trying to
I'm-
check out
I'm-
now.
I'm about to leave.
And then you
You
get
know
to
who's
see
not gonna-
all your loved ones die. But like, I don't know. I think for me, at least speaking from my
would bring him joy.
perspective, no, it wouldn't bring me joy. It just, I would be able to make new friends. So like, it's okay. And I would be able to look at life as cyclical, you know? For me, it
Yeah.
wouldn't be like a big deal. I don't know if that makes sense.
This is where
All
we
my
We're
find
disposable
out
loved
this
to
is
you.
ones are
actually
alive, and I'm depressed.
this is actually episode 7,000 of Pog or Dog. This guy's immortal. He's been doing this for
I mean, like, all I'm gonna say is, you'd have to ask the questions like, okay, would I be this age forever? Would I, there's a lot of things that go into it.
there's a
Do you
lot
get
of
like an
You
age
become
reset
more
every
and
like
more-
every 60 years? You just go from 60 back
No,
to
no,
20
no.
or something?
No.
It's like on the 1 millionth episode of Pogger Dog.
Yeah, like
it's
if you
hey,
get older and
welcome back,
older and you
guys.
just weak, frail, and disgusting, like, yeah, of course. But like,
You're mummified.
if you're like at one age or like at your prime your whole life, that's not horrible. I don't think so, at least. I don't know.
Dude, my prime is not impressive. I don't know if I want that.
What would you guys argue was your prime? Or are you still in it?
Yo,
I
I
mean, I
peaked at like
peaked at
4,
6
bro.
or 7, so I
Yeah,
I
for
don't know.
real.
It's kind of my peak.
It was very, very polite of you to ask us if you think we're still in our primes. But, I think a simple
I
glance
mean,
at the screen
some-
can indicate.
A lot of people say their prime is 27 to 33 because you're old enough and can afford enough to do the stuff you want to do. And
I
then,
know
but
the
you're still healthy enough to do those things with the money you have and the freedom you have. That's
I
what
know
people
the
say.
Exact moment I peaked, dude. I know the exact,
The exact
moment my life
mo-
peaked. all
When
right?
did you peak?
I was outdoors in the heat in Mississippi all day one day.
Again,
right?
you
It
were
was
in the
like
bayou,
It was like
okay.
100. It was like 100 degrees, dude. Mississippi's not the bayou. Dude.
Okay,
He was
yeah.
on the
Rural
airboat.
It's like rural California, but if it was also the Sahara Desert. Yeah, that's what
Okay.
it is. It was very, very hot, and we got back to this like place, and I didn't know where I was. Whatever, I was very sweaty and gross and tired. And right, there's an above ground pool, right? I climb in that above ground pool. There's a floating boom box, my guys, a floating boom box,
Holy
right?
shit.
There's no cell phone reception. No one can reach me. No one knows where I am.
Oh.
There's a floating boom box, and there's a floating cooler of natty ice, my dudes.
No
Okay,
shot.
it's the only time I've ever opened a natty ice, taken a sip from it, and felt good. But in that moment, standing in that above ground pool,
It's too good,
drinking
yeah.
a natty ice, I drank it down so fast, boys. I crumpled it up and I threw that can in the yard, and that was when I peaked. That moment, as the can soared through the air.
What age was
tumbling down
this?
onto the grass.
What age
I
was
was
this?
20. I was 23 years old.
Damn,
That
I'm
was all
23
downhill
now,
from here.
man. I'm
It's been
23
all
now.
downhill.
And
It's
the
been all downhill
millisecond
since
after
then.
that moment, you instantly felt your own mortality.
I felt
Nothing would have ever reached that peak again.
I felt great though. I felt like I was ready for the downhill part of life. I've been waiting for it, and then finally, the Sisyphusian moment where you're like, I gotta roll this shit back up the hill. But you don't. You can just leave it at the bottom of
You
the hill,
can't.
guys.
Yeah, let
Just
it roll.
defy the gods. Defy the
roll.
gods. They all eat donuts for breakfast anyway, the fucking psychos. We're not here to bow to Zeus or Zeus themed discords, right? Come on, boys, rise up.
Zeus themed
Alright.
discourse? What the hell,
Let's
man? What is that
go.
shot, man?
That's
Rise
a
up.
You don't need to
cut.
shoot me for no
That's
reason,
a
dude.
deep cut.
As an overlord of that Discord,
Turn
I
down
have a
Zeus.
problem with what you
You
just
take
said.
you take
Yeah.
a stroll into Socktopia and just wallow. Just know, it's all right. Just let the boulder fall where it may.
My friends are trying to get me to play Unrailed. What do you guys think of Unrailed as a game? Have you
What is
played
that?
it? Oh, you haven't?
I have no idea what that is.
It's like a let's collab and build a railroad together.
It's
Oh,
like
that sounds so
panicking
toxic.
the game.
Yeah, unless this is an elaborate D's nuts joke, I'm not in.
Yes. Bean battles, anyone?
Bean battles.
I mean, you're
Bean battles-
talking to Venom, who's literally fucking Cram's friend, Hannah. Like, what do you expect? Cram's got picks on picks, I bet.
What the fuck?
Anyway,
I don't do that.
that's a weird place to end this podcast, but yeah, we hit 90 minutes. You guys want
You
any
see-
closing
you see
thoughts?
how you should have ended with my anecdote about drinking the natty ice. You had your
Honestly,
chance.
I might just cut it there, but let's just cut it here just in case. In both, like everyone's like, "Wow, what an abrupt ending!" We just hit like it just ends, and then they're like, "Oh, that's weird."
Gentlemen, it's been an honor and a privilege talking about candy and desserts with you, of which I have no true strong opinions, and I hate all of. It's been great being here.
Yeah, I'll try to get a better topic for you next time. I don't.
No,
No,
good,
no.
good.
I prefer topics like this where I don't actually have any horse in the race other than Cram. You know?
Justin,
just say
dude,
Soklops ending.
she's talking about how you have credits at the end of your stream. They really want me to have that, but I
don't
was
have
like,
that anymore.
"You don't have credits when your stream ends?
No, I don't have it anymore.
What
They broke.
happened?"
Because I got rid of Streamlabs.
Oh, well,
Oh, you're talking about the stream ending. That's not a credit. I tried to add actual credits for my followers and donators and stuff. So it would say Actuality 3 times, but they broke.
okay.
No one has actually
we're-
ever seen the end of a Soklops stream, so we
We're
don't know.
talking about your actual
They leave 2 hours and 59 minutes into the carton.
Honestly, I haven't seen the beginning, middle, or end. If I'm being honest.
I've seen the beginning a few times. It's always him like pretending there's already a chat. It's the weirdest thing.
Hey,
Like
what
some-
you guys-
dude.
No,
guys
he's like
suck on-
hey guys, we're gonna start the stream as we always do, and then he just starts like typing like into a map, and I'm like, what? This is how he always starts stream?
You have to.
No,
you have
he-
to
And
pretend
I
that
didn't
people
even,
are
I didn't
watching,
even,
dude.
I didn't even type
Dude.
right away. I just sat there and like saw him
He
talk to the
knows
voice.
every single African country. It's actually kind of
That's
amazing.
true. Yeah,
Yeah,
some
him
of us
and
are
his-
educated, and others of us are just Russ. So.
Him and his early chat. That's what they do, man. Plans after the stream. I was gonna do a game, but I don't know. What's on my list of party games to play? We gotta play Overcooked and Jackbox, and that's it. That's not a bad list. JussRuss cooking stream when? I think Fabian chose Cinco de Mayo. We're gonna do Filipino food. So we'll see how that goes. That'll be something. I want the credits though. Soklops' credits would be cool.
Make your own credits for it.
How do you send me the YouTube video? Which one you copied?
You don't need it. You don't need a
You know,
YouTube
I
video,
know it
bud.
was a YouTube video.
Nah, dude, I made those. Those are handcrafted. Those are artisan
And-
credits. I have
Okay.
not solely my name live.
Here's what you do. You take the intro you made, you play it in reverse, and that's
Mm.
it. Credits done.
And for his first appearance, Actuality. Soklops. Joining him tonight, we have CramTheHorse with your host, JussRuss. Welcome to Pog or Dog.